Yeah, Michael's just having a knock. Craig's already had a knock, so it won't be long before we're underway. Once again, for those just joining, Mike is just having a knock. Craig's already had a bit of a knock, so we'll be underway shortly.
2-1-2-1-2. Just bear with us, guys. We'll get the players out very soon. Right, ladies and gentlemen, what a fantastic game we've got lined up tonight on Money Match TV. But we'd like to welcome you to the White Rose Osset. Two absolute crazy potters on the bays. What they don't know about the game is not worth knowing. I predict a riot. Fireworks galore. The first man out, the referee for tonight, give him a warm welcome. It's Phil Combs. You might get through this. Good evening, sir. Short notice standing tonight, Matt's been called into work. But as a referee, when it's like a good crowd in and there's a little bit of toing and throwing in the crowd, get on their player's side, what are you expecting from them tonight?
You expect excellent game, and it's going to be a fantastic game. It's two fantastic potters, and it's going to be whirlwind, isn't it? It's going to be brilliant. And just leave it to it, let them get on with it.
I'm sure we're in for a cracker, Phil. Right, we'll get the players out with further ado. The first player out, the challenger tonight, coming to the White Rose, all the way from Derby. It's money making, Craig Lakin. Welcome to the White Rose, Craig. I know you've been here before quite a while back, but you love these big games. This is what it's about.
Yeah, definitely. The big venue, the big crowd, fun playing, look forward to tonight. Fingers crossed it's better than last time I was here.
I know, yeah, you nearly stole that one though. Obviously, you know, Mike, you duke it on the block, so you know each other's game. You know that you both have to play well tonight.
To be honest, I've not seen a lot of them, but I know some players who seem to be this week, so I know they're going to play well.
I'll have a warm welcome from us guys. All the best, Craig. We'll speak to you a little bit later on. And the local hero is the Tornado, Michael Tomlinson. I know you don't like to say much on a microphone, but you're back again, same as Craig, big money game. It's like it's not like a tournament played. You're in the final, you're playing for the money.
Yeah, it's different. It's the same as the tournament. It's one-off. It's better to prepare them.
Yeah, now you've been playing the big players over the last few months. Do you feel more at ease with this game because you've obviously a snooker background?
Yeah, I think I'm getting better at ball. I hope so. Anyway, we'll find out.
Hello guys, could you let us know if you can hear us okay via the chat please, thank you.
25 frames for a 10,800 pot. So gentlemen, if you like to lack a break, and I'll let Phil take over from there. Come on guys, we'll final round of applause for these guys.
Right, good evening, guys and gals. Hope you can hear us all right.
Do you know what? You double click it and it doesn't play. It plays the last one. It fucks me up.
So, I didn't actually see there because how we doing, Mr. Bamford? Are you all right, pal?
Good evening. Oh, yeah.
We're just wondering if the chat was working. There was a fair few watching and nobody on chat, so thank you for being the first commenter. You win absolutely nothing. Yeah, you can always hear it dance.
Yeah, you can.
He's got that southern
twang.
Yeah.
If that's what you want to call it, anyway.
As you noticed from Mr. Cornt's, the referee, that's racking the balls up.
We need some background.
He's got a new thing where he wears black gloves rather than white gloves. He does have a set of white gloves, but he says, thank you very much, Paul. But he says he's making a new statement, so he's wearing black gloves. So here we go. We should be underway. So Mike obviously won the lag. So Craig Lakin hasn't been here for a long time. Is anything going to drop? I'll tell you what, it looks dry. Well, that's a nice little cluster for your first break up in the top cushion there. So a little safety. Yeah, great shot. Great shot by Craig. It's not really what you want to start with, the tactical battle, but needs must and all that. Thank you very much, Lord Casper. No, Paul, no, he didn't. Mr. Reggie Gill in the house. Is it Jill or Gill? Gill.
You're going to be this side of it soon, mate, so you'll be fine.
We will have we'll have Reggie on
get you in when it gets
on.
a bit more into it.
Heated and dissipated.
Well, you want to be a bit more into it, don't you? You're welcome here, mate. You're welcome.
Should be a great match anyway for everyone that's listening. They can hear me on the mics and enjoy the action. I will do a stint in the box later, as the good man says. These guys will bring us in and break us in gently, and I'll be with you later.
Absolutely. If you sit in this chair, you've got to do the stats.
But as long as they're all there for me to read and I've got my glasses.
You'll be fine.
Sound. See you in a bit, Reggie. So that were Reggie Gill, one of he's Lakin's main backer.
Let me know it's right.
I think he might even be his manager. Yes, exactly, Paul. We did rock, paper, scissors to see who will be in with Reggie. I'm not going to tell you who won or lost. That's fine. So they're still tapping around with this yellow. Yeah, Casper. Phil just looks awesome all the time. It shows off the black gloves as well instead of the standard white ones. So it's a nice shot by Craig, is that? Because I think he's forced Mike into doing something here.
Right.
Yeah, I know he's definitely his main backer and he's a bit of his manager. So he's forced into taking a pot here. So that'll do him. He's on yellows.
Touch screen, mate. No, it did. It just did. It literally just did. See?
Is it because it's minimised?
No. Hold on.
Oh, it's updated now. So big shot from Mike here. It goes in the top. Oh, and he's missed the pot. And he's opened every red up. Every red goes now. So this could be first blood for Craig. Yeah, we're going to buy some sparkly ones, Lord Casper. Some white sparkly ones.
Feel some new gloves?
He's wearing black now. He's making a statement.
Yeah, I
so
don't
the black
blame him.
gloves and white gloves. So just checking if that red was touching,
Yeah,
even
Lord
though
Casper,
I think
he could
it's
have.
absolutely irrelevant.
Why don't you go mad and have one black, one white?
It don't matter what your glove colour is. How we doing, Kenny? You all right, pal?
Which Kenny's that? Oh, Kenny Williams.
Kenny Williams,
Ah, Kenny.
yeah.
He's our Kenny now.
So I've got a funny feeling it's going to be first blood to Craig.
Yeah, just the middle of the
Nah.
three.
Doesn't matter. Drop
Middle.
this into the middle, take the one in the top left, take the one in the top right, then take the one in the middle of the three at the top into the bottom or the centre.
Ooh.
Nah, it's
I
fine.
don't think
It's
so.
absolutely fine.
He can't see that red, can he?
He's fine.
I'm not sure he is.
Well, he's walking around in it.
Yeah. I think he might be, actually.
Yeah, there you go. When are you going to start listening to me?
Well, because
Dad?
you're wrong. You're wrong more often than you're right. Let's have a look.
So,
Chris.
yeah, it must go into the top. So there we go.
He doesn't mess about,
It
does
should
he?
be, Chris. It definitely should be. So I think my prediction was right. Yeah, this is going to be first blood to Craig. I think what Mikey needs to do here is don't try and match the pace of Craig.
Nah, just take your time.
Yeah, because Craig is a quick player, and I know Mikey isn't slow, but you know, Ryan Robson. Anyone fancy a side bet? I'll take Lakin.
Yeah, so anyone on chat fancies a little side bit? Ryan's
Yeah.
after a bit. How much we talking, Ryan?
£1 million.
100 of you watching already, so welcome.
How we doing? Remember to ring my bell.
Yes, say hello, get
Subscribe,
involved,
ring my bell.
talk to us on the chat.
Yeah. There's a donation button at the bottom.
No one wants to listen to us two drone on about how good a shot was all night. Give us something to talk about.
Yeah, absolutely.
No point saying good shot with these two. They're all going to be pretty good.
Yeah, I would say that. Right, his break's been quite good in practice for Craig, so let's...
He's potted.
And I'll tell you what,
I'll take that.
I think he might be going reds here. I don't know what gives me that inkling, but I
There
think
you
he's going
go.
reds.
So Ryan's looking for side bet £50 to £100 if anybody's interested in chat world.
He's got Craig Lakin, so reds it is. As I so could this be the first break and dish?
Race to 25. This could be over in like an hour.
Well, Mr. Appleton has said 3 hours 20 minutes.
3:20.
3:20 is predicted for the whole of the match.
Yeah, the room's filling up now as well, quite
Very
nicely.
surprised you're going this way, but
He knows what he's
What do
doing,
I
mate.
know?
Just drop these in. Work his way
actually,
because he wants
yeah,
last
no,
ball
it
black
is,
right
yeah, it
centre.
is, yeah, definitely, yeah. Just seeing that. Just thought it was a little bit
That's
tricky
a
on
nice
this.
shot. That's a lovely
what,
weight. That's a-
Perfect.
he wants the white.
Where
Just
it is now?
Nah, a little bit
A little
further
bit to
over.
the left, yeah, a little bit.
I'd say further to the right, just slightly.
Left as well looking. There we go. Perfect.
And just
Roll
drop
it
this
through.
now. Very nice.
Roll it through about 5, 6, 7 inches.
Bang.
We'll probably come, yeah, well, you see,
I would have just
but-
dropped that.
but this
He's
is-
fine. He's
this
going to
is
pot
great.
it.
Yeah, yeah, it's not, it's just got to be a bit careful with this white.
There you go. There's a dish.
Oh no, they do that.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at stats.
Trying
then
to
for,
find a dish count. Oh, he hasn't put it on.
addition.
Phil hasn't put
Yeah.
it on.
He might not be able to with his gloves.
No, he's put the score on.
Oh,
Should we take control of the tablet?
yeah, go and do it. In fact, leave it open.
No, I don't like doing that because it's a bit network intensive, isn't it?
Not really. They're only JPEGs, and if not moves, then it doesn't do anything. Just minimise it.
I'll have a word with Phil.
Yeah, well, it's 2-0. 2-0 up, so couldn't have asked for a better start.
It's a long way to go yet,
It is, but
but it'll relax him, won't it?
yeah,
He gets
you
his
prefer
arm
to
going.
be on the board, don't you?
Yeah.
The only thing that I think that and he's just done a monster break.
He has.
That is his break with Micah.
Are you joking?
I'm telling you.
His break lets him down.
Well, let's have a look. Well, he's got to go reds, hasn't he? But
His last match here, he got 13 out. I think the 13 were non-dry out of something. Let's see what the stats are. Got some decent stats for you coming up at some point tonight.
Well, hopefully we won't put them on too quick, otherwise it will be. All right, Mikey, how we doing?
Yes.
All right, Adam.
So
I'm
numbers.
surprised that's not on.
Who's that?
That's just reminded me as Adam. Adam Myercroft.
Adam Meyer. Oh, yeah, he's gone. Yeah, maybe he's had a complete break from Paul.
Nah, he'll be on.
This red side
he
cushion.
can't be missing this match tonight.
He's going to be leaving that one to his last ball, isn't he?
Nah, he's going to drop this into the top left, take that into the middle, top right, middle right, middle left, middle right. Actually, I've just seen where that red is.
Good evening, Dan.
He couldn't put a yellow, I don't think, Dan, otherwise he would have been taking them.
Yeah. First shot was difficult. This is a little floater. He's got it.
Where I'm going. This is the shot for me.
Yeah. This is.
So he needs to avoid this middle bag, and he needs to avoid the yellow.
Yeah, he does.
That'll do. That'll do. Is kiss the right side of it, hasn't he?
Now then, how much did we take out of this pocket? Straight
He's the
across.
black to get onto it because he's got a what a great shot.
Wow. Jeez.
I'll tell you what, in practice he was nailing these up and down the rail.
They just do, don't they? They just do. Lovely finish.
So that was a break and dish just to get back on the board. Oh, he's done that one.
Yeah, he's done that one. I think he's gone back and seen it.
Yeah.
So plenty in the room as well, guys, tonight. As
Hi, Mick. Yeah.
familiar faces.
Lakin wins. Yeah.
Mick Tate says Lakin wins. Well,
I think it's going to be close. They're
I
both
think it's
great
gonna be
players.
close. And the YouTube poll said Tomlinson to win. Not by much, though.
Yeah, it was a great shot, lads. Especially down the rail to get position on that black as well. A little bit of left-hand side just to flick it across. Might have helped it in the pocket, actually, to be fair.
Evening, Joe. Evening, Adam. You're
Mr. Latisse, how we doing?
Oh. Craig, you're sorting out a little bit of cash.
If there's any newcomers in tonight, there's Ryan Robson's after a side bet.
Ooh, not the best rack in the world, that one.
Well, they all split, so it must have been okay.
Centre seemed to stay still for me.
Has he got away with this, Craig? He hasn't really left him a pot, has he? I think he's got away with it. I think it's plants only at the moment. Can you see anything, Daz? Does anything
Plant
pop?
into middle, that red.
No, I mean bar a plant.
No, I'm saying that red into bottom right, but it's thin as hell.
Yeah,
You wouldn't
Paul.
wanna
It's
go
going to be
for it.
close, I think. Do you know the only thing that I think Mikey's got a better temperament than Lakin has? If Lakin's in front, I think he'll do all right. But if Mikey can get to Lakin's head,
Then he might do him.
then I think he might do him, yeah.
Let's
But
see.
I think it's going to be close. Thank you very much, Adam.
Cheers, Adam. We'll try our best to keep that standard up, but we can't promise.
Yeah, the beer is flowing, so it might get steadily worse. I've had no reason to call out for an outrageous shot yet as well. Just for all you new ones, Daz is the sort of like, yes, that's out of play pull.
The sensible
when the
person.
Yep, and when the white ball gets in somewhere that you don't like, I call the outrageous. So here we go. He's going for yellows. Personally, I think it'd be better if he's going to go for a plant. He'd be taking better for reds. There's a little bit of a. I don't know if that yellow passes in the top. Well,
Wow, that was a biggie.
right. So
Now then.
I'm even going to call this. This is going to be 3-1 Lakin now.
Yeah, these reds are gone.
So we go reds. Stretching a bit, but nothing to do with the white.
That was one of those.
For me, this is the shot. it's not going to go wrong, but this is the only shot that can go wrong, I think.
Ah, you leave yourself on the top of the 3 on the left-hand side.
See,
for
he's
me.
just looking, yeah. I thought this is the one, because I think he's just a little bit straight. He wanted to be a bit of an angle.
Yeah, top of the 3, and then he's
absolutely,
over.
yeah. I'm just saying that was the hardest shot.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. Positional-wise, yeah.
So we'll come across for the one at the top now.
Yeah, that was hard. No, that was an hard shot because he had to put a bit of left on that to keep it.
Have to go middle now.
I think he's going a different route now.
Middle left, top left again.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. It's amazing how he's picked up the speed of the table quick enough, hasn't he?
Very nice. Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, where's the black going? No, it doesn't go bottom right, does it?
It doesn't matter because
doesn't matter when it goes like that.
Oh, little amper queuing.
Yeah. Anybody order a
hampered.
Chinese?
I'd miss this because I cannot bridge over balls.
No, you can't because you've
top.
got stubby fingers.
I have. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I don't know if somebody just put him off then a little bit or is just compose himself. It's unusual to see Craig do that, so that must show how much this means to him tonight. Giving everything the respect it deserves.
Played. Good evening, Kev Moon. Good evening, Rockin' Assassin. Thank you for your subscription. I know I don't like reading them out sometimes. You never know where you're going to go with them, do you?
I love them.
Thank you for your subscriptions, guys. Much appreciated. We are quite a new channel, really. Just over a year now.
And it's getting better and better. Unfortunately, we have lack of room to do what we want to do.
All we need now is some people that know what they're talking about, and we'll be laughing.
We're great, pal. We're great. We know everything.
We don't. We really, really don't.
Together we do. Nah. Separately we don't, but together we do.
Look at that. That's a fine figure of a man.
I just want to draw. I want to draw some eyes on the back of his head.
Let's do it. Let's do it. We can put some circles on his head next time he does it.
Yeah. So Mikey to break.
He still plays with his snooker cue, doesn't he?
Why change?
Oh, potted.
So let's see where this white ends up.
Oh, wow.
Oh, there we go. Another satisfied customer for you, Darren.
Cheers, Gus. Thank you, mate. Sorry about the ferrule, mate. I wish I could have done it, but I bottled it. I'll be honest with you, I bottled it. I didn't want to break your cue.
So text yellows. Great chance from here. Do you know this is getting a little bit boring because I'm just going to say these are gone now.
That's what I said. It's not worth talking. It's not worth saying great shot.
Yeah,
Good evening.
Moon.
Yeah.
And hello from Daz as well. He just gave up halfway through saying hello then because I was speaking.
That's that point.
He's a nice lad, really. Is Daz? He's not rude. And he's a southerner, which is
do you know what's really funny? I gave Kev Nicholson a lift the other day, and every time the sat-nav spoke, he stopped talking.
Really?
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah.
He's that polite.
He's that polite. I was like, Kev, you can talk. It's not real. It's not a real person.
Is that like when people turn down the radio when they?
Yeah, I do that though. I do that. I turn down the radio when I'm looking for a house.
Yeah, that's bizarre.
Oh, he doesn't like this.
Yeah, I think the angle. Just go to the overhead because I think the angle is slightly. Yeah. So I'm surprised he's not playing this reverse side. He's decided to go for the long pot, which being an ex-snooker player.
Yeah, this shouldn't be.
Does he still play snooker?
Yeah, well, no, he's concentrating on pool, but he's a snooker background, isn't he? I mean, this to him is a cross-table shot, really, isn't it?
He tweaked one of these earlier.
He didn't tweet that one. He didn't tweet that one. Would you play the same pocket again now?
I would actually play the bottom left first.
Would you?
Yeah, I think that's your last ball.
There we go. Yeah, it's a good last ball. Yeah, good point. Good point.
Oh, he's just under it that, so he might have to go
that.
bottom right here. I think he wanted bottom left again.
Yeah, I think he did. No,
it's not a major problem, don't get me wrong, but...
That's perfect.
Yep. No, it is, because it comes this side anyway.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Comes this side for the black. Yeah, nice shot.
Nice.
Yeah, Mitch. I mean, this is scary, isn't it? Because it's sort of like we've had 3 breaking dishes in 5 frames, and they're just sort of warming up. Normally, you don't start to see do this until it's like 10 frames in or something like that. So it's a little bit scary. It can only go downhill, can't it? That's the problem. It can't go up, can it?
I looked this good once. It was 2018 November. I think it was.
With a McDonald's bag over your head.
I did one frame where I played as well as that.
Is that the one breaking dish you've ever had?
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna do Phil Z. Let's do Phil Z. Oh no, we turned the Telestrator off for this shot.
Oh no.
Damn. No, we can't draw on Phil Z. Sorry, everybody.
Just remember it's a dry break.
Oh yes. Wait until the break's done. You're the statistician.
So both been breaking well, apart from Mikey's first one, where
Mikey's
it ended
first
up a
was
very,
dry.
very weird one. They all ended up on the top cushion, but. So it's another.
Potted.
I'll tell you what.
Potted. Wow, that's a massive break. Look at these.
I think it'd like reds, but.
Yellow's. Oh no. Yellow on the side cushion. Yellow
He's
bottom.
going to
Red
go
bottom
yellows,
cushion.
obviously, but. Now, watching the great players, would you take this into the top bag now because you guaranteed the frame? The yellow on the right cushion.
What? Take that up in there?
No, the one on the right cushion.
Oh my word.
He's going reds though. He can see the red, yeah.
Yeah, you can
So he is
see the
going
red.
reds, yeah. So he will be. I didn't even see that. That shows on my.
Look at that. It's virtually inch perfect on that ball there.
Well, he's not. It could have done with a little bit mean to
yeah,
the
it
right.
would have liked to have been like here.
No, further to the right, and then it's easier to land.
Do
on
you
the
think
one.
he's playing that way?
Well, I'd play you work down the table, don't you? So take this into the top
Yeah.
left, take that into the middle left. Then work-
Last ball. Black goes in.
Yeah,
black,
exactly.
Black goes in
So
there, doesn't it?
You can drop this in. It depends which one he wants to take after this. But he's going to take one of the two on the left, because the one on the rail is his last one.
Oh,
black, black into the middle left.
So it goes. Another
Absolutely,
dish.
Tom. Well,
Yes, Tom.
you just can't. And exactly, Josh, it's quality, isn't it? It's a little bit boring to commentate on because there's nothing to.
It's not boring. you
Well,
just can't keep saying
no,
the same thing.
Yeah, it's great to watch, but he's just run out of a little bit of position here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Great recovery,
Change
is
of
that?
plan. This complete change of
And
plan.
I'll tell you what, he's ended up plumb there because he can screw this
He
back.
can.
If he had an angle.
Does black go bottom right? It goes. It doesn't. Not going to matter. It
Well,
goes right
matter.
centre.
It doesn't matter, but little screw back, yeah.
That's fine.
He might try and hold this up on the.
Nah, black's going right centre now.
No, I'm looking at the angle, but it's a little bit hard sometimes. Somebody's just.
Someone's saying something to him, isn't they? Don't know what.
I don't know if it's
Twice
somebody
now
down
he's got
right,
up in that
yeah.
corner.
Come on, don't blame anybody. They could have just said something and he just caught his eye. You know, so it is people are still drinking, and I'm hoping that's the case anyway. Because if people are saying things, then it's not good.
That's nice. Get himself.
Well, this is what gets me with
He's
Craig.
gonna be here
no,
now.
this is what gets me with Craig because
Go round 3 cushions for
yeah,
this black.
exactly. He hasn't this time, and he's tweaked it.
Oh, wow.
Just got it.
Well played.
So yeah, definitely.
Oh, it's just made to look so easy. If you're new to pool and you're watching this, trust me, it is nowhere near this easy.
I have always said pool is the easiest sport in the world. It's only until you get hold of that stick it becomes hard. And I do mean pool.
The pool stick. Grab them while you're on the way back. Stick them on mine. Oh, okay. Whatever. Yeah, Mike, it's going to be a decent one, this. Lakin's third dish, is it? Let's have a... If it is, Gus, I'll get the scoreboard changed, mate. So it looks like he's taking reds here. Ooh, no. So, Lakin straight out of his chair. These reds are gone. Or will he? Yeah, he's going to have to go reds because of top left. Tom, table 6 pockets are tight. That's the trouble. So, Lakin reds. And I think he's going to make short work of these as well. Oh my word. I can say table 6 pockets are tight and then they rattle in like that. It's not good. What's he got? He can take this one bottom left now, I think, but he's yeah, he's going to have to. Just needs to pop out for one of the ones into the centre. That's okay. Oh, he'd be over the moon with that. He'll be absolutely over the moon with that. Probably top right, bottom right. Just checking where he needs to be. He'll probably come above the yellow across the table. Yeah, that's fine. This is scary standard, isn't it, lads? Absolutely scary standard. Wow. These bags are huge. They're not, Chris. They're really not. Come and have a game on it, Chris, and you'll see. Very nicely done. Very nicely done again. This is getting ridiculous. Put it on. Put it on. Justin's getting mine then. Huh? Am I drinking all night? Yeah, of course. I want it. Oh, first. I think I might have missed a stat. I'll have to have a look back. Yeah, and no, Tomlinson broke dry first frame as well. They've had a dry break each. I think I've missed one frame off the stats as well, so I'll catch up with that in a second. I'm doing 2 jobs at once at the moment. Tomlinson goes reds. Red and yellow together. Red goes into the left centre. I'm not sure it goes into the right centre. So a quick. Yeah, you'd like to be low on the opposite red now. Yeah, that's fine. Just needs to get himself a decent angle on this next one. Would like to be slightly high on the next red if he can. Oh, he's low on it. He's going to have to use the yellow now. Expect him to take these 2 though. Yeah. This is an absolute crazy standard. Well done, Michael. Reverse. Where is it? I think we've missed 1 break. We'll check it. think they're just discussing when the first intermission's going to be. All right, Mr. Keane, you come over, fella. We're more than happy to have different people in commentary, mate. We've got Reggie in on commentary in a bit as well. It gives us a break. Gives someone something. Gives people somebody else to listen to. Jazz. Mr. Keane's on his way over. Right, I think we've missed one break. Do a quick count back.
Just wait for this, what we actually...
One short. He broken dished. No. All right, stats updated. Basically, they say they've potted.
So it's like that, is it, Nick? You want to give Daz some company, but you don't want to give me any company.
Tomlinson's on yellows.
Which isn't what you were saying last night.
Oh, hello.
He has only dry broke one. You are correct.
They
Tom.
both dry broke one now.
No.
Oh, two now.
Two
Two
did,
from Tom Lowe's.
Mr.
Play this
Tomlinson.
plant. Oh, it's annoying that they get those every time.
This is the shot.
All
though, isn't
over, it says Ian.
These are a little bit tweaky.
Nah.
But I can't see him doing it. There we go.
Scary. Pinch your pocket a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, my word. Race to what? Should have made this a race to 35.
I had a dead straight shot on. I had a
Yeah.
dead straight shot on Sunday, and somehow I pinched that much of a pocket by whacking it in because it were dead straight to stun it, and ended up on the bottom cushion from the ball climb. I'm like, how have I got there? I'll just leave myself a cut, and ended up not being able to get anything.
So, if you are new to us, please share this out tonight because this is a game that people need to see.
Absolutely.
Well done, Keane. That's an absolute blowout.
He's only scared of me, that's all.
I can't believe I've pulled. He's quite good looking as well, he's Keane, isn't he?
He's not bad, but
Oh, I ain't done too bad there.
he's got a small car.
What? Well, you know what they say about people with big cars, don't you?
Well, you've got a big car, haven't you?
No. I've got a midlife crisis car is what I've got.
You started your midlife crisis 20 years ago.
I blooming did.
I've seen your Facebook.
There you go. Yeah. He's potted. The yellow went bottom right. Yeah, he did. He potted. Definitely.
Yeah, well, Lakin, yeah. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm just saying who it was.
Ah, right. These are gone.
Yeah, there we go. That's going to be the comment of the night, isn't it?
These are gone.
These
These
are
are
gone.
gone.
These are gone. These are gone.
Yeah.
All these balls are gone. These are gone.
These
These are gone. Presume he's going
It's one thing.
yellows.
Mr. Appleton says he hates it when commentators say that, but to be fair, these two, they're pretty much that yellow for me. If he
No.
goes yellows, that's the only one he's got to worry about for me. And I think that red,
I
if
think
that
he'll
red,
go
yeah, I
reds.
was going to say if
Yeah,
that red
if
passes,
that red
he'll
goes in
go
the middle,
reds.
then it's reds all day.
And there you go.
This is how good they are. They haven't
Yeah.
had to make a double yet, or a skill shot.
No. We've seen one tactical frame, which was the first one.
That was only due to the break because they
Yeah.
all ended up on the top cushion for
Yeah.
some reason.
And they've adjusted their brakes since then, didn't they? And it's been flying.
Do you know what? I don't think they've adjusted the break.
Paul
but-
Bamford did that. You got a Volvo as well, though, Paul.
So like little and large.
Is it cold days and warm days, Paul?
So let me see if anything can go wrong with this. I don't think he can. He might have to just drop this in.
Yeah, It's not a hard red, but that's probably the hardest red on the table
so
now.
So he's just lost it a little bit.
Nah, he can take this one now, can't he?
Yeah, that's the shot, isn't it? Hey, all the big boys are coming out now.
I've got the original Fiat 500. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice.
What were those little three-wheeler Fiat things that they did?
Do you think he's going to come round this? I think he's going to do that.
I think he might have done it off the rail. Oh no, I don't think he can from that angle.
I don't think he can. I think he's going to have to come round it.
I think he
might.
just drop
he might. Yeah, he might drop it.
Why
and play
don't he just
that
drop the one in the middle first? Take the one into the bottom right. He's not going to.
No, he's on that. You're not going to get on that as good as that again, are you?
Play this with a lot of check side. A lot of check side. Great shot.
That's a gorgeous shot.
Great shot.
Very nice, Mr.
Do you
Lakin.
risk now taking bottom right and finding that gap?
Nah. Drop it in. Cummings back or you?
I can see this coming off. 1, 2 rails.
I was going to say, where's he going with this? He's
2 rails, same pocket.
Lovely. Absolutely
just
lovely.
Just a bit like that.
Wow. Absolutely lovely. Perfect. This is not going to be a long match, guys.
Yep, well, Mr. Appleton said about 3 hours, 20 minutes. It is to 25, and I'm sorry, but neither of them can keep this up for potentially 49 frames.
I bet they can. I bet they can.
Nah. Somebody always has a little drop.
It's been scary.
Whose break is it now? It's Mike's, is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Scroll it down.
Down as in down or down as in up?
See, it's all right. Yeah, that's all I want to say. Yeah. No, how we doing, Mr. Lee? All right? Long time no see.
Hey, John.
Oh.
Pressing
A
buttons.
little bit of boxing starting with Mr. Appleton.
Let's have a look. Come. Boom.
John asking if you've got any money on. There
No. Foul off the break.
They put that as a dry break and a foul
No, he
break.
potted, didn't he?
Did 2 balls pass the middle?
Oh, he's potted. He's potted.
Oh, yeah, potted the white.
Oh, no, he didn't pot. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, he's just going to smash into this. Look.
Well, that's all he can do. Tant turned out pretty. Thank you very much, Martin.
Cheers, Martin.
Nice to see you watching.
Do our best, don't we?
We try.
We're not bad for a couple of part-timers, are we?
Absolutely. So yellows.
I like to watch the guys at this standard when they take these out, like me and you. Maybe me more than you would look at this table and think, "Gonna tuck up in a minute."
I wouldn't from here. I'd be going for it.
Which I wouldn't.
I go for it. That's why I lose frames. I'd be interested to see how he plays this, because this is the frame shot.
Yeah.
This is the frame shot for me. So he's going to take somewhat long.
Come on, Nick, drive faster. Yeah. You can talk, Nick. You won 10 frames on the trot last weekend.
It took him 4 hours.
Nah, he doesn't. He don't hang about.
I think Nick's a similar player to me. If you've got a route in your head,
just stick
then
to
it's
it.
done. And well, not
Look
stick
at
to
that.
it, but
look at that.
You don't think about what can go wrong. You've got it in your head and you do it, and then they go.
Look at that.
If something goes wrong, then think about it. But
it's getting scary now.
So middle right for me, yeah.
Ooh.
I told you. It's just.
Now then.
That was him. He actually jumped up on that shot.
He did. He was up on it long
he did.
before.
He's shaking his hand, but he jumped
He's
up on
shaking his
that.
hand?
Yeah.
Was he giving it one of
like
them?
That, yeah.
The international
jazz hand.
The international pool player symbol for I don't know what happened there.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you exactly what happened. You stood up on your shot and you hit the knuckle.
There you go. You've been told, Lakin.
Absolutely. He just stood up on it, didn't he? It's one of them things. Take stuff for granted.
Decent
This
numbers
is-
watching now.
This is why it's hard to keep concentration for potentially 49 frames
This is a
all the time.
potential punish. This.
Tyrion Lannister, I am Conor McGregor. Okay.
Okay, if you really are Conor McGregor, then welcome.
I'm going to knock you out.
I wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't.
Right, you're all right. You stay where you are, Conor.
Yeah. I think if Conor McGregor blew me a kiss, I'd fall over.
Yeah. And Tyrone, if you're one of them people that wants to just mess about on chat, you will not be on here for long. I'll warn you
Yeah.
now. Good
How are we
evening,
doing,
Ryan.
Mr. Pearson? Have we sorted out our doubles yet, actually, by the way, Ryan? I don't know what happened with that post. He wanted to be straighter on that, you know.
It's the
You
black.
want-
The black's not going anywhere just
Oh,
yet, so
that's-
he's going to move
it
that
might be
at
in a
some
minute when
point.
it goes in.
Do you think
No,
he can? He's looking.
He can't
at
go into it now. He
Nah,
can't because
too
it might
risky.
tie up them two reds.
Too risky. We're all good.
Yeah, what's
Tyrone,
about
we're all
Tyrone?
good.
Yeah, great shot. Great shot is that. So run this through. Does that red, the two reds that are to the left of the black spot, does that go into the middle? Tight, isn't it? But
Very, very tight. Very
he might
tight.
just come round for the, yeah, so he's going to disturb him now. He's got to be very careful here because if you disturb these wrong, he hasn't got a shot. I know, I was surprised at that. I think they're scared of us, Ryan. Supreme Dream Team. I saw a couple of, you know, like the obvious sharks that want, yeah, that's the problem. I didn't like that. I think you had to go into them.
What was he playing for? I can't even think what he was playing for.
Yeah, Alex, it's getting busier and busier. We can't see the table anyway from the commentary box because of people.
Yeah.
Tyrone, we are. That's a great shot.
Wow.
We are in West Yorkshire.
Absolutely crazy.
Ossett in Wakefield. Is it still under Wakefield, Ossett?
Yeah, it's Wakefield. It's Ossett. It's Ossett. It is Wakefield. It's Wakefield postcode. WO5.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
so it's Wakefield, isn't it? Yeah. I'll tell you what, this ain't easy. Unless you can just, no, I can't
Come
drop
round.
it in.
Come round.
Great shot. Great shot.
That's a
Absolutely
lovely
great shot.
And he can use the
Yeah,
yellow.
use the yellow as a blocker. Black into the middle left. Just like that.
Ridiculous finish. Absolutely ridiculous finish. Well,
There we
that's
go.
a frame he shouldn't have won.
Well, he's just put his hand up there to
Yeah,
Craig
it's a frame he
to
shouldn't have won. He had a
apologise.
nice little nudge. He had that really nice little nudge as he come round off the bottom
Yeah,
two.
but to be fair, if it hadn't nudged it, it'd have been easier for him.
Yeah, true.
You know, he nudged it more towards the yellow, didn't he? So
Yeah, come on, Manny. Get yourself over, mate. It's busy.
Come on.
It's busy. You'll have a good night, mate. Plenty of people you know are in. Browning's in.
Absolutely.
Um,
Mr. Stevie Bennett.
Oh, Mr. Bennett's in.
Yep, okay, doke. So we've just
Lovely.
been told they're playing 20 frames, and then they're having a break. So in 9 frames, is that? Are we on 11? Yep, 9 frames.
9 frames. We're having our first break of the night. Should we have a switch of commentators at that point, if we can?
We can do. We're too nice to be Waldorf and Stadler. Thank you very much. We are two Muppets, but yeah, it was Ian. Definitely was nice. This is the difference with
top draw finish.
This is the difference with top guys. They if they run out of positioning, they can suddenly get back to it and still make a clearance.
Mr. Coatsworth won't be happy. That's another ball that shouldn't have gone in. Josh,
Yeah, absolutely. Well, he's got to go. Oh, actually, no, he's got to go yellows on there. Well,
This is just
the red goes
just
in top
that,
left.
it's just
yeah,
all
but
of that,
If
isn't
the
it?
red goes in top left, he's going yellows. But I was thinking if he went reds, took that into the top left, he's got a breakout ball here. He's playing safe. The first safety shot we've seen
Wow.
tonight, minus the weird break that we had earlier.
That's a new stat.
In open play, that is the first. Well, I wouldn't call it a safety because he didn't cover the bag.
So,
He didn't really do anything.
We'll
did
show
he?
match stats at 20 frames then.
Yeah.
So yeah, intermission at 20 frames, and we'll show match stats at that time. And apologies if they're not accurate, because there's enough to do.
They're pretty much. Oh, she's not so well, Tom.
Okay.
Is it
okay.
Spooner guts up? Is it morning sickness or just ill?
Unlucky Tom. Yeah.
So now he's got the bag.
They've both decided that this frame isn't worth going for.
See, personally, with Mike, I'd have tried, whilst this was open, I'd have tried to get a red down here, because that covers it up.
That's Mikey's pool brain, actually. This is one thing that Mikey's got to work on. He's an out-and-out snooker player, and his pool brain's not quite there yet.
But then everybody says that, but he's sort of like safety in snooker's a massive thing, isn't it? So why can't snooker players seem to bring that safety to the pool table?
I don't know.
It's weird, isn't it? Do they just take it a little bit for granted, Paul?
I think they just, yeah.
I know Alan, what's his name, the short snooker player? Really nice lad. Summer Allen.
The Irish guy. Mark Allen.
Mark Allen.
Yeah, when he played in IPA, he got his handed to him.
And I watched the interview afterwards with him, and he was so apologetic to pool players.
Yeah, he basically said like, yeah, I can pot them from anywhere, but the control of that cue ball is so much more difficult in pool.
It is. And the safety side, he just says, I just got outbeaten by safety. It's ridiculous. That's a lovely shot.
It is a lovely shot.
I don't know what he's doing with the rest of them, but, well, these two down here. But
then me and you be sneaking in behind this red right now.
Can he get into him now?
No.
Can he play that?
He's going to rest right in.
Right hand
side. He's going to rest right in. I'm telling you now.
Oh, he is. So there's the... no, he's left the
not
middle.
Great. He's left the gap. I think he wanted to hit that red a little bit thicker than he did. I'm not sure if he was trying to leave it behind the red there.
It is a little bit, Phil, I have to say, because sorry, I'm just going to interrupt then. Yeah, we do favour Mikey, Phil. Sorry, he is our boy, as it were, but there will be Reggie coming on in about 6 frames. Who is Lakin boy? That's his manager and normally his spotter. So we do apologise. We tried to be neutral.
Yeah,
we do try, but we know more about Mikey than we do Lakin, so I do apologise. But yeah, there will be a Lakin commentator on very soon. So he'll come back that way.
I thought I was doing quite well with not being biased towards Mikey there. To be honest, Philip, I did send Craig a message today saying good luck for your game.
All right, okay, Tom. I'm just going when you were throwing up. So.
Oh, there you go. Stully battered Stephen Lee as well.
Ah, right,
yeah,
okay.
Chris, it's a different game. That's the people take the mickey.
Ooh, Chris. He's a nice lad. He's
be nice.
Craig Lakin, great pool player.
I have to report him to Donna again, and I don't like doing that. That's lovely.
That's a nice shot.
That is lovely.
I remember watching Craig, and Seb Webb was all giving all this when he was the most electrifying man in pool.
Oh yeah.
And I was always a Lakin boy, not a Webb boy, not a Webby boy. I always thought it was a better player than Seb.
I think Seb's a really good money player. I don't think he's a good tournament player. He's a much better money player.
He will be in a bit, Phil. Sorry, Philip. I half read stuff out of the corner of my eye and then...
Phil, have a word. ASN 1 as opposed to TSN 1.
Absolutely.
Or TRN 1, sorry. We're not taking it too personal, Phil, don't worry.
Commentary is Justin and Darren. Justin on the left and Darren on the right. The ones that are watching on
There's
a lot of AIDS going around. I've got AIDS as well, but it's the good AIDS.
Have you? You just
Great. Oh, that's unlucky.
Oh, that's unlucky.
Was that Mikey?
That was really unlucky. Yeah, it was. Unforced error there, or foul, whatever you want to put it down as. That was a very, very unlucky.
Can you put that down as a skill shot as well? Because he did make the skill
he
shot.
did make the skilly, didn't he?
Does a foul cancel the actual shot?
That's okay. Sorry, I'm just going to switch to the top view again. I just want to see what these 3 yellows look like.
That'll just drop all that. If he takes the one in the middle,
A little bit in betwixt.
it'll just drop.
Yeah, he needs
yeah,
to.
it'll drop. He'll take the one in the middle. It's fine.
I can't draw on it. I'll draw on it now. He needs to take this one.
Yeah, it'll just drop.
He's just having a look at the angles. Oh, he's going for the bottom one. Yeah, off the cush. That's fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fine now. So another one that
Yeah,
this
the
is one
Arpo
that
twins,
this is
but
one that Mikey
I always
probably should have
favoured.
won.
Sorry, Darren.
No, go
sorry.
on. You're right. Go on.
I always favoured Lakin over Seb Webb. I thought Lakin had. He's got more control. He sort of knows what he's doing.
He's proved it as well. When he look at this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's
Middle bag. Watch that middle bag.
perfect.
He's fine.
Yeah, it's great.
Look at that.
It's great to watch. It really is. And now he's picked up on a foreign table so quickly. It's
Scary,
amazing. Yeah, it's absolutely amazing.
I don't know. Got a good bladder. Chris, hope to meet you one day. I don't know if you're going to Golden 8 Ball. Hope to meet you there. I am friends with Donna. I'm the guy that recently sold her the mobile phone. So hope to see you down there. Say hello, fella, in person. Bouncing white that time and nothing in. It's a dry one. Yeah, Phil, it's different gravy, isn't it? This is how you can keep it with this that sort of money and the pressure that comes with it. I know for a fact I couldn't do it. Not a chance. Yellow top left cushions. Most difficult ball. Yellow by the black goes bottom right. Yeah, just got to negotiate it. You want to get it nice and early as well if you can. Don't know if he can sort of get fairly square to it and come across into it, but he's got no obvious shot afterwards. I suppose he's got this one if he needs it as a bit of get out of jail free. Not sure he wanted that in. From his reaction, he didn't. Yeah, Mitch, it's all so many balls you can go for, isn't there, in pool when you're playing safe? So many things you can leave on, and depending on rule set, you've really got to think about it. Oh, he's made his mind up. He's going for these, I think. This is the shot. He needs almost perfect position here. Or is he going to back double that yellow top right? He could back double it. Could double it centre as well. It's not a shot I often look for. Don't like playing them. Phil, I bottle it for a fiver, mate. I'm the world's worst. Yeah, he's just going to top this through. He's got a little bit of luck needed here. And I think he's okay. Yeah, he is. He's perfect. Absolutely fantastic shot. Judge that to perfection. This is a drop in again. Lovely. Used all the pocket. Amazing finish. Absolutely fantastic again. Top drop. Oh, Phil's trying to catch the balls. No, you missed a quality finish from Lakin. That's what you missed.
So
It was
drive road, did it?
yeah. I did press it, but it didn't go. Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure, so I left it until you got back. Yeah, that's right.
And then he's reversed it, hasn't he?
Yes, he has reversed dish. Yeah. No, you're all right. You're all right, Chris.
Chris, if it's a chicken wing, I'll have it.
Yeah, I would. You're right.
Bucket
there.
of chicken wings.
KFC all day.
So definitely yellows. Just nudge this one out of the way. Oh, yep, he's fine. He's got the one in the middle.
Why is it with a touchscreen, if it doesn't work, you just press harder? It's not how it works, is it? This is going to be nice if you can
It's
take
something
these
to do
again.
with the focus on it. If you click on
Yeah.
something else and then go onto it,
Come
then
back, it works. He's going for the top one.
Yes, he is. He's definitely reffing.
Yes, Graham, he is. He's
It was meant to be Matt Clark, but Matt Clark's been called into work,
yes,
unfortunately.
short notice referee
It
this
was.
evening.
And about an hour's, an hour and a half, didn't they? About an hour
All
and a
right,
half.
yes, he
notice.
is, Graham.
Yeah.
Oh,
Great
Oh.
shot. Great shot.
oh, it just makes you feel a little bit sick, really. It's too good, isn't it?
Yes, Chris.
That's all right, Chris. I don't mind.
So a little bit tricky shot here. Yeah.
There
a
you
little bit
go.
tricky.
See, Chris, tightest bags in West Yorkshire, this table.
No, they are not. It's
They
a
are pretty. All right, compared to the rest of the tables in this club,
It's a supreme winner,
yeah,
and
they
they're
should all be the same.
right.
but they're not.
Table 5.
Plays open.
Table 5 has got the biggest. It's like playing on an American pool
Yeah,
table.
exactly.
with Mr. Dyson in the house.
Chris Dyson. We've got someone that does know what they're talking
it's
about.
nice to
in
see
here
you with your
tonight.
clothes on.
What?
Yeah. Hey, no. Well done for sticking to your bet. There's nothing wrong with that,
Yeah,
pal.
that was quality.
Yeah. Absolutely. Hey, no. Fair on you, pal.
That was Huddersfield. That was
Yep.
Huddersfield League, wasn't it?
Mr. Dyson, who was in the house, he said if a certain team won the league and won the Premiership, then he would play their next match just in his underwear.
And he did.
And he turned up this season away in a dressing gown with just his boxer shorts on and played his matches. So fair on him, he did honour his bet. Did you win your frames? Did you win both of them? Yeah. So he broke condition, reverse dished on playing in his underwear. So it might be a new thing for Chris. So if you see him on IPA tour and you see somebody walking around in boxer shorts,
It's Chris.
it's Mr. Dyson.
I want to do an IPA show, like, you don't get paid on that.
Well, fair enough.
Not good enough to make any money on it, like.
You're a good stick.
He is a good stick. So, total. Is this the first time we've had to ask Phil for a total?
I think it might.
have a
be,
look from
sir.
the top.
I think it might be. I don't think that's a total.
Nah, it looks like he can get to that yellow bottom right.
Yeah, no swearing, John. Unfortunately.
Yeah, John, nice try. We're going to have to hide that, mate. Spell that slightly differently and you
Yeah.
might get it on.
A lot of people say it is because it's after the curfew and all that, but unfortunately all the messages and things come up during the daytime and kids watch it back, so unfortunately
Yeah.
we've got to hide them.
Sorry,
Sorry
John.
about that. But I exactly know what you mean.
He said, go on, what did he say? Go on, Chris, you...
Flipping person.
Yes, you person.
Great shot.
Wow.
Oh, I thought that.
What
I
an
thought
effort.
I thought that was going in
I
off the
thought
yellow.
that was going as well. Black's, where's the black going? So,
Well,
is he gonna just...
it's okay, John. It's not shown.
It's fine, John. It's fine. We try
Yeah,
to
it
be
is,
as
Tommy.
family friendly as we can.
Yes, indeed.
And to be fair, we have been reported once, so
Have we?
we're
Not
extra
whilst I've
careful
been,
now.
done it?
Oh, mate.
Not whilst I've been on.
No, not me and you. The stream has been reported.
Oh, the stream, as I was going to
Yes.
say.
A certain Mr. Downing might have said something he shouldn't.
That's fair enough, Chris. We'll take that.
Yeah, there you go. That's it.
That isn't in the dictionary.
That's absolutely fine, Chris. We'll have that. It's going to get added to our block list, but we'll have it.
Has he got to take this into the... Oh, no, he's going for a snooker.
He's
Well,
not that happy with that.
no, he wasn't meant to hit the first red.
Nah.
He was meant to leave it nice and tucked up, but I still didn't... Yeah, I suppose he could have got a snooker, but I think he'd still left the yellow on the left for a double to knock one of these two.
Lakin's just getting a little bit of breathing space, isn't he?
Oh, I'll tell you what, he's going to have to take this into the bottom left, I think. Oh, now we've got a new one. Great shot. Oh, has he been unlucky?
No, he can just get through that gap, I think.
Can he pot it?
Let's have a look.
Can he pot? Yeah, he can, yeah. Nah, it's fine, is that?
I'll leave it on this angle for this
Be
one.
interesting to see where he leaves the white.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow,
perfect.
wow.
Absolutely perfect. Absolutely, Paul. You can't report me for something that's true.
You haven't got to watch it, number 49. You can turn it off.
Yep. It's a good standard.
Yeah.
It is a little bit boring, I have to say, because it is just, yeah, they get to the table and they clear up.
No one asked you to tune in, fella. It's good, man. Okay, why do it?
So,
Feels.
oh, I wish you could draw on his head now.
I know. We can turn it on. It's only because that shot's off. Hold on. Let's turn it on. It's that one, isn't it?
Yeah.
There you go. We're back. There we go. We're back. We can draw on his head.
Two little circles. You one circle. There you are. Go on, two little. Quick, quick, quick. No, below it, below.
We're there. Doop. Ah, Phil, you moved your head.
I won't say he's that tight.
For knowing less than nothing, you can't report me.
You can't then, Paul, can you? So, yeah,
No.
there we go. Substained. Is that a dry break?
It is.
And what were you saying to me earlier about...
Well, no, honestly, his brake was working for him. It doesn't matter. His brake was working for him.
No, I'll tell you. You listen to me and you'll go far, kid.
No, thank you.
I think it's a gimp shop.
Goodbye. Shall we say goodbye? So if you agree with 49, press 1. If you don't agree with 49, press 2. And we'll make a decision now whether or not he stays or goes.
Yeah. So, yeah, these reds are gone. This is going to be 10-5, I feel. The only problem-ish ball I can see is the red that's next to it now. I don't know if that goes in the... does that red go in the middle? Just go... oh, not now.
James, I'll find out for you. Rich, yes I do. You're absolutely right. See, Paul says 2. Tim says boot him.
That's a what? 2.
So there you go. 49, that's your last warning.
I think I wanted... I think he wanted that a little bit
Cheers,
higher,
Martin.
to be fair.
Oh, we need colours here. Reds. Cheers, Chris.
That must go in the middle then. That's what I was trying to get you to do an overhead shot, see if it went...
Oh,
well, it's tight, isn't
tight.
it?
It's very, very tight.
So I guess he's going to go, when he swap camera angles, top left, middle left, bottom right, top right, I guess. Oh no, he's gone the other way. Okay. Don't really get that shot.
Nice comment, Paul.
Well, I don't think these reds are gone now, bar a shot, but if anyone can make the shot, it's Lakin. He's got to power this into the middle.
Tom, that is.
Yes, Tom.
That's ingenious. Ah, whatever.
See you later, 49.
We've got probably 200 people that agree with you, or that don't agree with you.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
it's
Just before
fine.
you go, tell us your stream,
Yeah.
49, and what you do, and and all this sort of stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
On Freebie Zero and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, okie doke. Yeah, absolutely, Dean.
Good evening, Dean.
We'll just give him a second to try and rectify himself. If he doesn't, then he's
we
gone.
tried to be nice, but
Yeah, absolutely.
sometimes.
Is he trying to go off the black? Yeah.
Tell you
It's
what,
a great shot.
what a shot!
It's all if anyone can make it.
That is a fantastic shot. 10
And then
out of
hold-
10.
hold it
fella.
up on
Use
the
the
yellow.
Yeah, without a doubt. Yeah.
There we go.
What a finish! What a finish!
Yeah. Great shot.
Great finish. Great
Round of
finish.
applause
So
from me
that's
for that
it
one.
now. 10-5.
He's running a little away from him. I know it's a race to
Yes.
25, but he's running away a little bit
Yeah,
with
he
it.
is. You don't want double your score, do you?
You
At no
definitely
point.
don't.
That's when I try to relax, when I get double up. There's no such thing as free speech, mate, when you come on and just start having a go at
Yeah,
people for no reason
absolutely.
whatsoever.
Yeah.
Scary. Just one person on chat being an absolute wanker. You know, give him a chance. No, just
Yeah, it's too late, Alex.
yeah, it's done.
So we have done.
Done. No.
So there we go.
There we
He's
go.
potted from the break again, but that white ain't great this time.
Another one bites the dust.
Everything's gone up to the top, and the white is at the bottom. That's not ideal. Oh, does that yellow go into the middle?
It's number 49.
It does indeed.
It does. Yellows for Lakin. Craig's turned up. What did they say? It depends what Craig turns up.
Well,
and
that's
I think,
what I was saying,
I think
yeah.
the very good ones turned up, to be fair.
I know he's been practicing a lot on his.
He's playing. He's some outstanding stuff. Really is.
He has. He's a great player. As I said, I've always liked him over Seb. I've always thought he's a better player.
Jeff, he's not larking around at all, is he?
Nice one, Jeff.
We like it. Nice little play on
Yeah,
words there.
absolutely.
Hey? Are we not signed in? I'll just put user in timeout. Have you blocked him now? Ah.
So
He's
another
playing.
break and dish.
It's scary how well he's playing, to be fair.
To be fair, I'm quite surprised because I haven't had a break and dish for a while.
We've had plenty of reverses, though.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this is a little tricky shot here.
Ah, cheers. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Rockin' Assassin.
We don't mind your name.
Oh,
at
look
all.
at this! You've just missed
Scared.
that.
No, I didn't miss it
What-
at all. I
what
saw
was he
it.
gonna
That
do?
was
It was a bit of a tricky
absolutely
shot.
scary.
A little bit of luck involved in that, but
My
you hit it hard enough.
word, what a finish. What a finish again. Wow. Mikey's got a real battle on his hands
Absolutely,
now.
Graham. Absolutely. He has turned up, firing on all cylinders. I do know he's been putting a lot of work in. He's been practicing. And it's definitely showing. It's definitely showing without any shadow of a doubt. Absolutely on fire is the lad. So he needs to get a frame on the board, does Mike?
He needs
here.
to get his break going, I think.
Thank you.
No, but he did last time he played. He
There we
didn't
go.
miss.
A little bit softer, and now he's back on.
These reds are gone.
Well, it's got to be reds, hasn't it? To be fair, he could take yellows.
I'd take yellows just as easy.
Yeah. He's looking at him.
They're not ridiculous, are they?
Yeah,
Yellows?
I was just about to say, might go. Oops, bit presumptuous, but
Need to add an icon for reverse dish. We've got reverse dish stats that are going to be coming up.
yes, we have half time. They will be on.
Yeah, dish stats are on, reverse dish is not. But they must be pretty high. They're not that low. We've not put them on though. Sorry. Apologies. What's Chris said here? Lakin beats just about anybody you put in front of him playing like this, to be fair. Thing is, if you take him out every time you come to the table, it doesn't matter who you're playing, does it? And he's definitely putting Mikey under a decent amount of pressure here.
I've been putting them on. It's touchscreen, they ain't working.
So like I said, that's a gorgeous shot again. I'll like I say, we will be getting stats up at the interval. Apologies if they're not perfect. Sorry, Bailey, not sure what you mean there. Oh, what's score? Sorry, it's on the screen now, mate. It's only when they're racking, the score's not on there. Cold rainy night in Stoke. I bet he probably could. Wow, he's left himself. This is a pot and a half. This.
Lots of fun though, doesn't it?
Wow. Well, this
Right
is
on the cushion.
This is a big.
Right on the-
This is a big pot.
There's one thing about this. It doesn't have to worry about where the white's
No
going, does it?
position, no position whatsoever.
Is he just going to roll it? Or
Big
he's
pot.
miscued it. He's miscued
Did
it.
he hit Cush?
No, he hit the
Hit
rim
the
on the side.
Yeah. Don't have them on snooker tables. So this is 12-5 now. I would have thought.
Starting to run away from him.
Yeah, he's not really got to go, is he?
He's just
Lakin?
tap it. Yeah, he's
I
just
was going
tapping.
to say he's not got to go. Made it very difficult.
Can he make the treble here?
Needs a bit of a genius.
That's what he's,
Is
that's
he
what he's
looking
looking
at
at.
the trebs? Is he looking at it?
I think it just goes between those two reds. Here we go. We'll soon find out. Oh, no, is it the red?
No. All right, this is definitely 12-5. That's an unforced error.
Well, no, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't unforced. He was snookered. You need a different stat. We're missing a stat. Oh, Mr. Allen's in the house.
No,
Jeff.
sorry, general foul.
General foul. There you go.
So I can't see anything going wrong here. Well, no, I can't. I was just about to say this is the shot, but I can't because he can just throw it past the black. Yeah.
He's absolutely fine again. He is.
Oh,
he's
Graham, look at this.
playing so well.
And I want Tomlinson at 11-8. It would have to be higher odds than that from here, I think.
Yeah.
He's only 11-5 on the screen. No, he's just landed the wrong side of that. Just played the wrong side on ball, but no, it's fine. No, it's not a problem. I'm just
This
saying.
is scary. It's
So,
absolutely
12.
scary, this standard tonight. No, they do not. Assassin, they do not carry. So first shot's a free shot. Any ball on the table. And then...
Can I just interject?
What?
There is no such thing as two shots in Blackball.
Yes, okay. But we knew what he meant.
Yes. Yeah. No, rocking
One
assassin.
free shot, one visit.
Yeah, you have a free shot and a visit. no such thing as 2 shots in Blackball. People argue that you have, but it's 2 visits, not so you get a free shot.
What? Oh.
It's only when I'm sat there.
What's that? No.
I can't believe there hasn't been 1 double played.
Potted again. These 2 at the top, probably the most difficult balls on the table.
Well, it's got to be reds, hasn't it?
Yes, Chris, that's the... you can't put that on just yet.
I was a little bit...
Premature.
Well, that was a bit like drinking a...
Hasn't been the first time, let's be honest.
No, that was a bit like drinking a litre of pineapple juice before you go on a blind date. I love that comment.
Oh.
So, a little safety shot.
Oh, nah.
But he hasn't
wanted
left
that
it.
pocket.
Yeah,
He
but
wanted
look at the
that
red and the
pocket.
yellow at the top.
Yeah, but he had the same problem, didn't he?
Yeah, but he's got 2 reds there to knock that out. He's only got this 1 red and he's
Tomlinson's
straight
on
it.
yellows?
Yes, I'm on about Craig.
Oh, yeah. This
Yeah,
is...
he's got
Tomo's
2 reds to knock this out.
Yeah.
I don't see him going for it, and
I think he will. I think he'll play into that.
no,
Oh,
he
no,
can't
saying
from that
that.
angle. He can't from that angle.
Yeah, because that goes in there. That goes.
I'll tell you what he could do.
Dunno.
He could play the one into the middle right and go into him.
Could try and take that on. Not sure. I think
That
it's
looks
straight.
perfect angle to
nah,
me.
it straightens up too much for me. Good
Mr.
evening,
Halliday,
David.
how we doing?
There's the first one. Nah, this is the shot. He's into him now, I think.
Played Mr. Halliday. Well, not me. Oh, yes. No.
I think he's into him now.
H played Halliday on Tuesday night.
All right.
Halliday, Dave Drybrook. Left yellows absolutely sitting pretty. Just
Yeah.
a little bit awkward for the first one. So H went on. I went to the toilet thinking, yeah, we've got the first frame under the belt.
Yeah.
I came back, Dave's spotting up yellows. I'm like, what's happened there then? H went for this stupid plant shot because he didn't see a yellow over the pocket and the top.
Oh, right. Okay.
You got a little gift there, didn't you, Mr. Halliday? Well, Paul, his head will be down a little bit, won't it? Because he's struggling.
12-5, big score.
But he got behind a little bit on his last match, didn't he? And then suddenly came into... But I did say you can't keep this going all the time. Both of them have had little tweaks in the last few frames. It's just scary when Mikey needs to sort of like get a few frames under it and start punishing him.
Lakin's on fire.
Oh, without an issue of a doubt. That's not a bad shot. He's left the middle. He wanted that tighter on the
the
rail.
what?
Yeah, on the rail, on the cushion. Sorry.
Cushion. Blooming rail.
He is, John.
He
He's
is, John.
definitely under pressure.
Yeah.
He's under more pressure. To be fair, all this tippy-tappy down at this bottom end is absolutely meaningless.
Yeah, it is.
It's well, not meaningless because obviously somebody's teeing up for the
someone's
for the
waiting.
shot.
Someone's waiting for the person
Absolutely.
to get them 2 out and not have a shot.
Yeah, it could, Lord Casper.
Is he potting? Is he potting?
He will be because he's outright potting.
He's gonna. I think he's gonna cover this bag.
I'll tell you what. I fancy him taking this frame. I've just seen it. Middle bag. Yep.
And then that.
Bottom left, and he needs to leave himself an angle.
Yeah,
which
but
is
the thing is, he
perfect.
had that shot. He's already had this shot into these, and he had loads of yellows on the table.
So he's just working out his angle now.
He's already had that
Ideally-
shot once tonight,
I
and he
don't
didn't
know what
take
he's
it.
worried about because he can drop this in, leave himself straight, hit the red on so the white bounces off the top cushion. I nearly said rail, sorry Daz.
Yeah.
Cushion. The yellow is naturally going over towards that pocket.
Yeah, it is.
And
but
the black's there.
Like I say, he's already had
He
this shot
just has
tonight.
to drop this in.
That's lovely.
He's too far left.
Nah, it's not. You can
He-
just about pinch this. I think.
The red might come into play here now.
Just about
yeah,
pinch
he
this.
don't, yeah. Don't like it, I tell you, it's too far left. He needed to be literally virtually
Like-
straight,
like-
just slightly off.
like here.
Yeah. and then he could either come off the cushion, leave it, or go into it and naturally. He might have to just force something here.
Inch makes all the
That's
difference.
the problem.
Nah.
He needed to be on. Do you know what I'm saying?
Can he get it?
He needed to be on the left-hand
He
side
can't
of
even
it.
get it right into that, can he, now? Because he's got balls this side of the table. But honestly, he had that shot. He had exactly the same, well, virtually the same shot earlier on in this frame. Didn't take it.
Oh, don't you start, Paul. Is that a foul?
There you go. No, no,
Did
no.
anything hit? No, sorry, I was reading
No,
comments
no, it's
and I'll tell you what, he might be slightly in control here now.
Exactly, Mr. Bamford. Their cushions. Rails are hard.
But then you
cushions.
could also say, Paul, I have a cushion on my sofa.
Rails are hard, cushions are soft.
Well, these are soft.
And they're cushions.
There we go. Yeah. It depends how old the rubber is in them.
Yeah, that's true. Well, these ain't old. These got changed not so long ago. Pretty clever, Casper.
Actually, squeeze. I thought they were a little bit soft earlier. Actually, I did have a quick squeeze.
A
And
nice
I thought they were a
little
bit soft.
bounce to them. So
That's the one thing that
250 of you watching now. Thank you very much for tuning in.
That's one thing that I cannot stand.
What's
New
that?
cushions on a bad cloth.
On a bad cloth.
They come off the cushion quicker than the cloth can
Bong.
cope up with it, and it's
Big bounce.
He's going for the big bag. Well played, Craig. Yeah, it's well thought out. That. Oh, he's
Ow.
got away with no.
Nah, that's one back for Mikey, so he's back within
It's
double his
amazing
score.
how many people think it's a big bag, but you've got to play it as a big bag.
Yep.
You can't go for the pot. He had to come off the cushion there to
First.
make it a big bag.
Yeah.
And I hate it when people say, "Oh, it's a massive bag that
There
you
you
can't
go.
fail to miss."
Barry says big bag as well.
Yeah, but you have to play it as a big bag.
Oh my
That's fine,
god! Do you know
it's
what? I
fine.
thought he was behind that red then.
He's nowhere near it, Daz.
That would have been a huge error.
Daz is getting excited.
I'm not getting excited. I'm just like,
Well, he's got his margin back to half.
right. I need a comfort break.
No, so do I.
Oh, go on then. You go. I'll wait. You go. I'll wait. That's fine. Plenty in now. Plenty of you watching as well. Like I say, welcome. If you are new, please subscribe. Click the little bell. We do go live every Thursday. Can't promise you anything like this standard on a Thursday night, but we'll stream you a game anyway. And big money matches Fridays and Saturdays, as and when they come up. If you are subscribed and you do click the bell, you will get notifications of those matches. And we do run polls now to see who wins or who you think is going to win. So can Mikey get his break working? Just let him down so far tonight, but that's a lot better, as he's not got the best white in the world. Going to have to go yellows. Cheers, Tim. I'll make sure he knows, mate. Not that these are ever a problem for these guys, but the ones on the towards the bottom right are the most difficult balls, but also perfect for your last balls. Oh, Nathan won last night, Tom. Once he got his head in front, there was no coming back for Loopy. Yeah, Nathan was on fire. Nice little nudge, puts that red into a safe position. Yeah, Chris, get yourself a game, mate. Yeah, Graham. Yeah, Mikey. See, if his break works for him, he's easily got the firepower, isn't he? But you need that break, and when Lakin's reverse dishing on you every single time, it's painful. Well, there you go. How fast was that frame? What's the quickest frame of the night, guys? Come on then, get your bets in. fastest frame of the night. Who can guess it? Fastest frame so far tonight. I can tell you now it was under 3 minutes. Saying that, didn't Ronnie do a 147 in about 5.5? Yes, Lord Casper. Boom. That front ball just rolled off for me, and Phil needs to recheck that rack. 226, says Lee. It's not a bad shout. Quickest frame so far, lads, 2:33. Haha, Lord, nowhere near 150.
I don't know who the bookie is. Normally there's a guy at this end called Reese Cole who's a bookie, but nothing on this tonight. It was, including, we do have a time on it, and actually from, this is including the last score to the re-rack for racking, and then breaking was 2 minutes 45 seconds. Oh, it's just, sorry Barry, that is just a little bit of fun. This was written by who is actually on at the moment, Mr. Paul Bamford. It's just a little bit of fun. There's no seriousness on it. Unless you guys want to take it serious, then you're all there. But you can have a bet amongst yourselves. But yeah, it's just there for a little bit of fun. Sevens, mate. 4-1 on the 4-1 on the fun factor one. That's a nice shot. So I feel this is going to be 13-7. It's that little stint of red stars in the middle that's hurting Mr. Tomlinson. There's going to be another red star on here in a minute. Oh, it's coming off the cushion. I thought it'd be stunning that in. Oh, so, what am I on about? Sorry. That was a dizzy mind moment, was that? I do apologise. I thought it was going to pop the red afterwards. I have no idea what I was actually thinking then. So I don't know if they're having a break now, as that's the 19th frame. I didn't know if they're having 20, but so we are going for an interval. So we will see you in 10 minutes or so. Thank you very much, guys, and Reggie will be joining you.
You're live now.
Am I speaking now?
You're live.
Okay, listen.
Justin's going to come in with you in a sec to...
Is it just right? For everybody that's still watching, I don't anyway. Where's the comments? Oh, right there. So is that the comments, is it? Right.
Yeah, all the comments coming in there. So you got, and this is touchscreen, this side.
No
Touchscreen
problem.
This side. Nothing else is.
Love the microphone setup here. Just waiting for the referee to do the honours on the table, get it ready. So obviously the halfway point, I think, interval. Not sure if they're going to have another one. Yes, Tim. Not sure if they're going to have another one, but I wouldn't think so. It's only a best of 45, best of 49, beg your pardon. So I can't really see it, but you never know. Not quite sure what the players have agreed, where that sort of thing is sort of the point, the talking point. So should be resuming shortly, guys, so just bear with us. Lakin's gone out to send about 1 million messages, and Mikey Tomlinson's floating around somewhere. There's quite a few in here. The likes of Jeff Allen are here, Jason Taggart, a few others. Local lads here to the White Rose. Filling up nicely, to be fair, and okay, we've still got a game in our hands. Okay, Mikey, maybe don't make that error again, Craig Robinson. That it may be 7:13 adrift, but Lakin's just walked back into the arena, and we're almost ready to resume. I'm going to be joined in the box by young Lewis Prince, who's on his, who's coming to say a few words and join me for a while. Yeah, can we just get? How can we?
Justin's going to have to sit in there because you don't know how to work any of this, do you?
He's shown us. Justin, it's Reggie, innit? He's actually been in the showroom.
When? Justin ain't been in there. I'm still here all the time. I'm not being...
I just said to somebody, can me and Reggie make boxes? He says, you can go in boxes as long as you do stats. He says, and he come in and show me how to do it. Seriously.
Oh no, he needs to come in and show. Okay. Graham, yeah. Right, best of 49 it is, first to 25. We're up and running, and it's dry break by Mikey. Broke really well in patches, and then other times it's dried up a little bit, that type of thing. So
That's what difference is being rich. That looks things. I've updated that, so that's just clicked on dry break.
can we lose this off the front of the thing here? Can we lose that? Get rid of that so we can watch. Just a bit of technical stuff going on here in the
You're all good. Hold on. Where's the mouse? Go on, man. It's there. There you go.
language.
There you go.
Okay, that's nice.
That's better, Reggie.
So when they're racking,
Yeah.
press this
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
When they're braking, press this one.
Yeah.
And afterwards, press that one.
Yeah,
So
sound.
3, 2, 1, yeah?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the way I remember it.
Yeah, that's sound that's called. Reggie, you want to?
Okay, yeah, I'm onto that 3, 2, 1. It's a nice system in place. I've got young Dennis the Menace, Lewis Prince with me here in the box.
Yeah, you got to reach for our brother, Reggie.
Yeah, absolutely. Sorry, Dan. The monitor that's in front of me is the one that I want to watch rather than keep sort of looking to my right. So we'll put the stats up later on, maybe from time to time, but they don't need to be up all the time, to be quite honest. I think we just want to actually see the action.
We just need to make sure that grave is going down the M1,
And it's just played that very nicely. Just got the bag, got it nice, sort of I feel on that and played it well.
Yeah, I've put drive rec on. Put drive rec on.
Yeah, you might can switch on.
Are you guys using headphones? You don't use headphones, do you?
You have to be close. It's a bit of a weird order at the moment, but it's a new thing.
No little project.
If I want to put the stats back on the screen, the main screen, where would I go?
Match stats there.
Right, match stats.
You have to click on that. Yeah.
No, it'd be there, wouldn't it? Just click. Was that a double click or
Just to click.
and just click on it to remove
Mate.
it?
Yeah, and then just click it back off.
No,
Blank
then
shot.
Press that top button.
Sorry.
No, on the keypad.
This one here.
Okay.
On your left.
Yeah.
Oh, it should do.
It's this one, isn't it? Here, that one at the end. Yeah, that one. There you go. Okay, so we know how to put the stats on. We've all put the stats on in between, maybe every couple of frames, so you can sort of keep an eye on it, but I don't think it needs to be there all the time, personally.
Yeah, they've now turned Dennis the Menace mics on. Good evening, Reggie Gill. How are you today, pal?
I'm all right, Lewis.
Nice to
thanks
see
very
you.
much.
Little reach up.
Same to you, pal.
20 minutes drive up to White Rose to see money making. Nice to see the old face.
Yeah, well, it's a nice 20-minute drive for you, like it's a little bit further for us.
Yeah, you
Anyway,
Reggie reaches all lengths unless that grave is going down M1. He's not bothered.
Mikey's decided to have a go, and
Yeah,
he's
that-
not finished ideal there by any chalk.
That's not the
Finished
best
awkward,
shot.
if anything, and Lakin at this stage we're quite happy to let him
I don't actually
have
know.
a
What,
go. He's probably going to try and get control, Lewis, of the pocket here. Just push the yellow in behind the reds.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I don't understand why we're going to go for them, Reg, unless that's for his plan to start with.
Yeah, little tap on the table there from Lakin, acknowledgement of the safety shot. For me,
I'd just knock bad red out myself.
I'd probably be looking to get the reds out here.
Yeah, I'd just play the same shot to be fair, Reg.
He's happy just.
Oh, it's soured.
That's a terrible shot.
That's a shocking shot, that, Reg.
Very bad misjudgment from Craig there.
Thought he would have played it a lot
He
softer,
obviously
full ball.
didn't, no, but he didn't play it like that. He's just he's misjudged that. I mean, you don't play to put the white in the corner, so bit of a Brucey bonus there for Mikey there, being given this chance, ball in hand.
Mikey's still got one bad yellow, but I can't see him missing these.
Well, I
It's
don't
not
know.
actually.
That black still runs by the red.
Yeah, it flies in. Bags are absolutely massive.
What we do, the 3 buttons at the top.
Yeah, I know. 3, 2, 1.
When it
3,
comes
2,
to
1.
breaking,
The middle one. Middle.
Then we go to the middle.
Yeah. Just going through the motions here with the guys.
Yeah,
who
just under-
normally
keep- just-
run the stream here.
Underestimating Mate Gill factor. We've been doing this shit since 2002.
There you go. Somebody's just Tom Walker there, young Viber.
Yeah, young Viber, Dennis the Menace, whatever they want to call me. I just answer. It's just what I do. I'll be back in pool scene. Obviously, I've got rid of my chlamydia in my finger, but I'll be back purchasing a queue, and nobody's safe. Oh, he's missed it, Reg. He's missed it.
Surprising miss there. Do me a favour, put your drink on there, please. Because if anything happens with the drink, you don't want it going over the computer equipment. It spills up there, no harm done.
Yeah.
It spills down here, game over. So, just evening, Aaron. Thanks very much. Chris Coatsworth, these guys all in.
Chris Coatsworth, my old
An
mucker.
unexpected chance here for Craig here. After scratching a minute ago, or should I say, losing the white.
Any
Shot,
questions on
excellent shot there,
waxing?
cued
Then
that really well.
any questions on waxing? You're talking to two other right
Just
people
about
because we
right.
can do it. Any tips with your man, me and Reggie Gill?
Yeah, it's just needs to run the white through here, I think. Probably looking to run the white through to look at some sort of an angle to play off the red in middle. Or is he going to actually try and run down off this ball? It looks like for a minute he wants to top this in and run straight down the table by the way he's queuing up, but interesting to see. Is he? Yeah, he's just decided to drop it in, and he's going to try and get on the red, I think, by potting him on over the middle and bringing the white over this side of the table to his last red. It's all on this really then. Frame winner if he makes it. Could be a frame loser if he doesn't. So here we go.
Chris Coatsworth, I might not be able to use a Q, son, but I'll certainly beat you.
Barney.
Yeah, I fancy him for this reg, 100%. Massive.
It's pretty straight.
Nah, yeah, I fancy him for this. Yeah.
He's made it. What a
That's
great
a
shot that
great
is.
shot.
You can hear the crowd there. What a great shot that is. Great, first big double of the match, but a telling one just when maybe
straight onto that
his opponent maybe there would have felt it's a chance to start making inroads into the deficit. Suddenly we're back to 7.
Yeah, hey Reg, we'll just drop onto this.
Yeah, 3-2-1.
Yeah, you'll do that.
As soon as they're acting ready to break.
Yeah, Tom Walker first double at night and massive shot. I called it right. I know, yeah.
He was just about perfect, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Hard always sometimes for us to sort of look at the monitor. Sometimes it isn't always conclusive, but it looked pretty good and. He's okay. He's on it. He knows when he's in with.
Yeah,
it's perfect.
I like
he
that
knows when he's in with me. I don't. I think you know me better than I do.
First double at night.
I don't.
He's playing that. He's playing.
Okay, next frame. Frame 22. Craig Lakin to break.
He's capable. Very capable.
How's your look?
Yeah, you're not going to get an easy end, Reggie. No. Everybody knows him because of touring that, isn't it?
There you go. That's the 3-2-1 system there. The overhead for the ref, the front view for the break, and of course the main view for the table after the break. Brilliant little system, actually, love it.
Yeah,
great system. Back
to that double, Reggie. It's easy to put them in commentary box. It's a lot easier than stood watching than actually doing
Martin, hope you're well. Chris Coates with the Lewis Kahn used.
Oh, scratched.
Oh, that's disaster. That after what's just happened in the last frame, that is disaster. That will hurt because if this frame goes
still an up and table and
gets away after being almost robbed of the last one. He was almost robbed of the last one because Lakin really, for me, didn't have any right to win it after the white went in, and somehow he still ended up winning it.
Yeah,
and then now this happens. This is going to hurt if Lakin clears it.
I fancied Mikey from that shot down rail, what he put have at bag, but like you say, he actually stealed it.
So at the moment, it's they look like a mini revival from 12-5 to 12-7. Lakin nicking the last one before the interval, and another mistake from Mikey. Obviously, has allowed Craig to extend that, and that last shot scratching on the white could see him fall even further behind.
Yeah, you've got to fancy him for these Regent, definitely.
Well, you would think so. There is no obvious cannons that need to be made. It's just about Craig keeping hold of his white ball, to be honest. And whether you're white ball McCann or if you're just keeping on to your white ball, it's just simple stuff. That is if Paul McCann is watching. I believe he's in Manchester, the white ball.
Don't know about Paul McCann, but it's Maddie McCann that we need to be worrying about.
Well, Lewis, I think you'd fancy getting these, wouldn't you, Lewis, from these? You'd be disappointed if you didn't get these.
Yeah, you got to be disappointed, but I've missed worse than these, Reggie, 100%. I'm just the entertainer, as we know.
And okay, these
bags absolutely massive.
It's what Jeff Allen was pointing out, but these pockets are generous on this table. That was far side of the pocket there, but still the middles are generous enough to take it.
Just drop it in.
Puts this in and stun up for the black. There you go, and he's okay. For a minute there was a little bit of
he held back then, Reg,
a look at that, thinking, oops, have I overdone it? And then he realised it was slowing up enough. This table's playing at a great pace for both players at the moment, but those little mistakes are killing Mikey Tomlinson out there at the moment. A Craig's just running away with this now. It's 8 clear at 15-8. Still a fair way to go. These matches do have momentum swings and momentum turns. So for those of you that are on Mikey's side, you know, don't get too despondent. I've seen stranger things happen in money matches. So as I say, he's got his work cut out, but he's capable and he's a very good player. And he just needs a little bit of one or two things to start going his way, and maybe a little bit of a better run or rub of the green, and who knows. Lewis Prince has got the burger on the go and the chips. He's loving life.
Just reaching for brother Reggie.
As you look, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Even the yellow that's just below the black will pot off the black. Should you get on it early enough and play it off the black would go into towards the green and brown spot, and he'd still have a game on. And the rest of the yellows are just begging to be potted. Question is, does he choose to go yellows? I would have thought so, looking at where they are, Lewis. Yellows for me.
Yeah. You'd expect him to get these reds.
Oh, he's got some food as well.
You get some chips?
I hope he, I'm going to say, yeah, we're okay.
Oh no, just colours.
It's just about okay. I thought for a minute he may have
no,
run in behind that yellow, but he was okay.
You can just
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, sound, I've never seen that, yeah. Yeah, we've got reds and yellows on now. We've just asked how we do it, and it was just under his nose, Reg.
Well, that's your job, Lewis. Getting in here, getting technical, whilst eating.
Man's got to do what man's got to do, Reg.
Lewis Prince wasting no time on this burger. It's getting absolutely demolished. But they're not that big. They really are not that big, and I'm not being funny. I'm pretty sure that red goes down the rail past that yellow, and it will fetch that yellow out, Lewis.
Fling it out, yeah.
I think there's enough. Yeah, there's enough space.
Yeah. To be fair, Reg, going back to eating, man can eat. Man can wax a full large mixie off. On it, man, to ever go to Derby and actually complete that.
Yeah, absolutely. For anyone that doesn't know, Lewis Prince can devour a mixie no problem at the Chesney at Derby.
Oh, he's missed it, Reg. It never actually went.
Surprising. But it didn't go in,
No.
but it's fetched the yellow out. But it's given Mikey an unexpected lease of life here. That's what he's looking at. It's that yellow that I was talking about right at the start of that, his previous visit. We're all about getting on that yellow. That's a great shot. He's been looking at it straight. Actually, tell a lie. It won't actually matter that much if he... I think what he's got to try and judge here is hitting the yellow, how hard you hit it off the black. And you've got to not only make the pot off the black, but develop the black. You wouldn't want to push the black to the top cushion. So the pace on the next shot is key. How hard does he hit it home?
Yeah, and all about control this shot.
Yeah,
all
and he needs
pace,
to bring
Reggie.
the white across for me to the left-hand side of the table after he plays his shot. Like I say, it just depends where that black goes. How hard does he hit this? That's the problem. Is that black going to the middle of that top cushion? To me, when the yellow hits it, that's the obvious place. It looks like it's going to go. So a bit more pace for me here is needed. I think you've got no choice.
To get your white out as well.
And he's gone for pace. How's your look?
Yeah, that's what we call Reg.
And you know, that's just how that's what I'm saying. It's just how it goes when sometimes the balls...
Big double.
That stays away from the side.
I'll look at him.
Gimme, this is a tough shot.
Oh, no, missed it.
He didn't like it. He never found it. Listen,
We heard
see as soon as he finished where he finished, he didn't like
you
it.
struggled. We've heard a few in crowd then saying great shot. That you can't hit a rail and expect to pot a ball. You know what I mean? It's just robbing game. Not easy for me though, Reg. This start rail and maybe flick it out.
He didn't risk going round the back of the black to get down the table. So he just played the screw and across with left-hand side to straighten the white and left that red that he just potted at distance. Obviously trusting himself that, you know, well, I'll never miss that.
It's touching up. Yeah, great shot. I like that shot, Reg. I do. I like that
do,
shot.
and that's testament to the new Craig Lakin nowadays.
Yeah.
Having worked on this behind the scenes with him myself.
Man would have gone for
and
them a few
talked to
years
him.
back.
No, well, of course he would have done. There's no way he would have held back there 3 or 4 years ago.
I think you can get behind this though, Reg. Yeah, I fancied him for that. Called it, fancied it.
Well, that's for me. That was the problem with not getting in tight behind the red.
Yeah.
It isn't correct. I mean, don't get me wrong, Craig played the right shot, but there's playing that shot and there's playing it with a telling contribution. Jeff Allen plays that shot.
Yeah.
He probably puts you right in
trouble.
That red.
Aye, aye.
No, you.
Oh.
Oh, come on.
But Reggie, that's what happens when you just blast them, innit? You know what I mean? He's had to do that. That snooker's actually got him another chance. What we're talking about, we've not been tight, but it's actually won him another chance. This is a massive shot.
Huge shot here.
I fancy him. No.
Where's the white though?
No.
Nah, he's not hit the white.
100% that shot, Reg, right?
It's a tough shot to play with top spin. Even if you just got to punch it in,
Yeah.
and you don't need he'll pot it, Craig. Mikey and Craig will pot it, but when you've got to just do that bit more with the white, that's it.
But like we say, old Craig Lakin, and maybe 18 months ago, Reggie, 12 months ago, he would have gone for them.
Oh, look, Reggie's in charge of the buttons.
Yeah, we've got them all on lockdown now, we have, yeah.
Is everyone happy?
Yeah, they're all onto us now.
Evening, Gary Warren. Sorry, mate, didn't see the comment. Chris Coatsworth, you can destroy anything.
You can't destroy Donna, though, I've heard.
It was just a great shot in the end from Mikey to get out and put Craig in trouble. Okay, and he's had the fluke, but as me and Lewis pointed out, it's never going to be that easy to top that in.
Yeah,
Again, it's
a lot
tough
to
shot.
ask for, a lot to ask for. Way back brains. Smells dry to me, Reg.
Try it is. There you go.
Great setup, that Reg, innit? That 3-2-1 ball.
The 3-2-1 is buzzing.
You had to fancy Lakin going into this, though. I think he had a better advantage. Coming off the back of 3 good wins as well. You know, none of them have been easy.
Evening, Michael Firth. Hope you're well. There's quite a few in here now. It's getting pretty hot in here. Bodies, that sort of thing, and a lot of tension out there. We're getting into that sort of middle part now, just about halfway, 23rd, 24th frame.
Oh, that's
Just
low stuff.
about okay. You can snick this red into the bottom corner and come round 2 cushions if need be, and try and land on, maybe land on the one into the green corner pocket, or maybe he's got other ideas to try and play through the gap for the one that's nearest the bottom right. I don't know, it's hard to say. Or maybe he'll play the one into the top corner to start with and work his way back. But I would have thought he'd flick it in first because it frees the path for the red next to the black. So should you get on the one into the green corner pocket, you'd only have to pot it, run to the side of the yellow.
He's missed it.
That's near it, and obviously you would be on the one that's next to the black. And the frame is at his mercy, but you've got to negotiate the part, and he hasn't done. So a chance for a counter punch again for Craig.
This is where Lakin's hurting him as well.
Chris, it's only 20. It's only 15-8, Chris, not 25-12.
There's more brains on Ripper's hammer edges, so he's going to cut this in. Oh, Lakin.
I'll tell you what, that's worked out for him because, okay, the yellow didn't go, but it's fetched the red out, and he's still got control. He can pop the yellow that's over the bag. It's just going to be about negotiating a good positional shot or a telling positional shot. Pretty good. This yellow must pass. Yeah, it does. A bit deceptive. Sometimes
Same bag, Reggie.
position.
Yeah, a lot. It's a lot. So,
but you could tell by the way he's played in that area, it must pass.
Yeah, looks hard deceiving in commentary box.
Cheers for that, Lewis, just in case anybody was wondering. Sometimes the angle we see them on his right isn't always obvious.
Sometimes you got to get up and have a look.
But this is a tidy finish. This is a tidy take.
Like we're saying, Reggie is hurting him on these counter-attacks, and that's the difference. That is the difference.
That's will hurt because, again, Lewis, Mike, it's a good chance there for me to steal that frame.
He had first chance again. Personally, I don't think he played to cover bag me. I think he played to pot it. But only he'll know.
Just do the score. Just the score.
They do it, Reggie.
Oh, they do it. It's already done 16-8. It is then. We are now at virtually the halfway point, or just past it, should I say. 25 coming up.
Lakin's just got to keep control now and just one by one outweigh him, and he's happy.
Can you do me a favour? Over there on that table, can you just fetch my phone and my charger pack? Might as well bring them here where I can see what I'm doing. Okay, I didn't give you the 3-2-1 that time, sorry, but just trying to make sure I don't lose my phone while I'm down here. Okay, Chris. Cheers, Lewis. Thanks very much.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you sorted.
Going back to what I was saying, Reg, is will that a dry bet, Reg, or no? Going back to what I was saying, Reg, he's just happy to go back one by one out there now, one frame each, and Lakin's got to be happy. Just got to keep his foot on that lead.
In control of the table here, trailing by 16 frames to 8. Lakin in destroy mode. Well, there's one man that talks about destroy mode that gives us the phrase, and that's where I'll be tomorrow night for anyone that's interested. It's a little matter of
soundmate, absolutely fine.
It's a little matter tomorrow of destroy mode being activated by George, the real #1 tourney against Matty Smith of Spenny's. Man in charge of proceedings will be myself tomorrow, referee, and again on Sunday against Max Nosko.
I fancy George tomorrow. I think.
You were saying,
again, another chance, Reg. You know, he's played to pot that, and he's not played to cover bags here.
No, he's played to pot that. I mean, they're all there. What you not pockets there? They're all there.
This is what we're talking about, though. This is different.
That's killing him at the moment. Probably 3 or 4 frames that Lakin has stolen from him.
But you got to,
and that's the difference. If you take those 4 away and put them on top, it's level.
Lakin's actually got a chance now to pot this yellow into the right hand bag and flick it out, and he's still got the chance to play one into the middle after he's played skill shot.
Chop it in.
Yeah,
it's still there.
Just textbook stuff, Reg. You know.
Well, it was there, wasn't it?
Keep being.
To be honest, the angle he had, he could have played it in and kicked it out, or just skilly. It didn't matter. He had the angle to do whatever he wanted.
He were never missing that, were he? But like this chance now, this frame, he's gone from having a bag covered to absolutely, he's 10 to 1 to win this frame.
Nosco, well, this is the feeling that people are saying Max will beat George off.
Yeah, Max will absolutely destroy George, but
one or two feel
I
that
can't see
George will beat Matty Smith.
George will beat Matty Smith 100%. He's got absolutely no chance, but he's punching above his weight with Nos. He can't punch above George's weight, but he's never beaten Max in a month for Sundays.
Well,
never.
at the moment, I think Mikey must be in absolute turmoil out
yeah,
there.
like we're saying, Reg.
So many frames now we've seen where he's just making that little mistake, and that will do nicely.
Just run it through,
run
Reg.
down this side of the table and be on the black. Ideally, you know, he could have played it at an angle and come across the table, but it didn't matter.
A lot harder shot, Reg. He's just played it simple.
He's kept it simple.
Back to old Lakin.
Okay, the black's a bit of a longer shot along the rail, but
he's not missing them, Reg.
The table's playing lovely though, so it's not going to roll off.
But these last 3 frames, what Lakin's won,
he's stolen them all.
He's stole them all, yeah.
You know, from 14-8 to 17-8, he's stolen every frame.
If you want to cover bags, you've got to put that spanner in works and say you're not winning this frame. This is my frame. But you can't. You keep giving Lakin chance after chance, and he's going to get to that point and he ain't missing.
Yeah, absolutely.
But he's just giving him easy frames, and you know Lakin's just locking
Adam
him up.
Dyche, how you doing? Nosco far too good for George. That's the general feeling.
Yeah, Nosco's
but Lewis, would you not say it's fair to say that if George was to start well and get into that destroy mode early, could it be a long night for Nosco?
No, never in a month Sundays.
So you're saying no, full stop, no.
Full stop, no. He can't win that match.
Well, there you go.
Anybody wants to bet?
You heard it first here.
Anybody wants to bet? Message me. Because I'll get any odds on George. He cannot win.
Lakin to break. How's your luck? And he's made balls again. And do you know what? When things are going for you.
Yeah. Oh,
you know,
that red might just go, you know.
Okay, it's not like there's a red tied up at the top of the table in the ball carrier. I don't believe that goes. But I don't think, apart from that, there isn't those two balls will determine who wins, you know, if he wins this frame at this visit. If he can negotiate to kind of up there, this frame is begging.
Red's a massive advantage here. He's got a yellow tied up, and if he covers that bag, then he's absolutely got no chance.
Well, still open table. He's got to pot this to make sure he's on reds.
He ain't missing them, Reg.
And he's managed that, but he's not.
He was taking reds all day, then he was.
Yeah, of course, but he's still going to pot the first red, obviously after the break.
But that's not a great shot.
I'd be cutting the red here, that's just to the right of the black spot, and putting it to where the black corner pocket is. Protect and shield that black. There is no need at this point to do anything else because those yellows.
And then if he wants to open it up and go for them, then that's his choice. But man's flick yellow off.
Chris Coatsworth there has got his opinions there. He thinks
Matty Smith has absolutely no chance. He's absolutely garbage.
Lewis Prince does not rate Matty Smith one bit.
Not one bit.
No. Okay, back to the action. That's enough about tomorrow and Sunday's endeavours. Right now it's Craig Lakin 17-8 in front, and Mikey Tomlinson really has got it all to do. You know, it's not too late.
He's just going to touch up and drop it behind his red.
Way back, and he needs to find something. He needs to find the resolve and the belief and the heart and the belief to believe he can still turn this round.
It's not even down to Breck's Regis because he's just giving him chances even when he makes the ball.
Little mistakes.
So you can't blame Breck.
No, absolutely. We're just going to drop this red out and leave the white on top of the red yellow. That's it.
Simple pull red, innit? You know, that's what we talk about all the time.
Simple stuff. And there's no easy starter here for Mikey at all. I think the only shot I can see is a double on the yellow between the two yellows in the middle of the table into the centre.
Yeah.
Everything else is blocking each other, isn't it, really? Everything else is just in each other's way.
A few shots, I think if he doubles this, he could cut that yellow behind his red and take the bag, you know what I mean?
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Made it.
Play this top yellow, top cush in baulk line, and maybe try cover bag.
Yeah, but he could do. There's enough room for him to get in behind the red.
Unless he's playing on it, you know.
I mean, right now, I would say the way he's feeling, he would love to take these out.
Oh, yeah.
You know, rather than having to
Yeah.
do a bit more work and give Craig one more chance to do even more damage.
Yeah.
I'm sure right now Mike is thinking, I need to try and get these and reassert myself and get back into this match, or
Yeah.
at least make a finish where it's not error strewn.
Yeah, he needs to stand up and be counted for before it's too late. Because... Yes.
Of course, I was right. He
Yeah.
wants to try and finish, but the problem is, again, he's finished awkward. He's landed tight on that knuckle on the yellow corner pocket, and awkward queuing, and he's not going to be able to get close to any of.
Would you be tempted to play on
Not
this?
be able to get close to any of the.
Would you be tempted to play on this yellow, Reggie, in on bottom right corner
Sorry?
to flick yellow across, or would you just
I'll
play
be
on
honest
it?
with you, it's easier to cue the white. That's a good call and a good spot.
Would you be happy just to play on it, or would you want to flick
you
it out?
could,
And
you could drop the yellow in and
and
land
risk
on the
getting the
back
snooker,
ball.
you know, you just never know, do you?
And you'd actually have the angle on the ball on the back cushion to get back out for the last two yellows.
Yeah.
And I think that's a good call. If he goes for this, he's putting himself under a whole load of pressure. He's cued this well.
Yeah.
And he has cued it well. Cued it very. He had actually had more angle than I thought. So
Will he play double on black? or
good
will he-
shot there under pressure. Awkward queuing as well. Especially, you know, the pressure that is 8-17 when you look at the scoreboard and you know one more mistake there.
Yeah.
And it could be another frame gone.
Yeah. Even these, if he misses these, you fancy Lakin. Yeah, well, yeah, I think he's going to flick it out, Reg, like I was saying. Flick it across the bottom rail. No, he's just playing on it. Playing double. Must fancy a double on black. Oh, I don't know. Oh, he must be on it
Can he
straight
get
down.
through to it?
Yes, straight down, not shot, Reg, so he must be onto it. Like we're saying again, looks are deceiving.
Yeah, it looks like
on
he's
this
just
screen, it looks
about.
like he just not enough.
Just about okay.
But this is a massive shot. Yeah, it's nailed it.
Shot. Good shot.
Big shot, Reg. I know what
Yeah, good
what
shot,
looks a
good
simple
response.
double, but you've
Well,
got
I
to.
said earlier, I said, you know, where he finished, to me, he wanted to have a go at those and try and say, look, I keep making mistakes. If I can get those, if I can get this, and sort of maybe build a bit of momentum off it.
How come that works?
Still a long way back at 9:17.
Yeah, still a long way back, Reg. But now this is where he needs to put his foot on it and maybe not give Lakin as many chances, like saying them loose mistakes. What is difference?
Both players for me started very brightly earlier on, and I'll say it's just from about, I don't know, 6-4, 6-5, or whatever it was. That was that period of 6-4 where the mistakes started to creep in, and Craig started to take full advantage. And
Yeah.
before you knew it,
And just look at him
suddenly
before you
you're
know
looking
it.
at 4
Yeah.
or 5 frame gap, 6 frame, and then, as I say, the rest is history thus far. Okay, I'm just about ready to go. Next frame.
You have to hold it, Reg.
Mikey Tomlinson to break.
Soured.
It's the white. Oh, it was on its
You know,
way in
oh,
and it
well,
stayed out. Timely bit of look there for Mikey Tomlinson. That was clearly for me going into that corner pocket. The red come to his saviour.
And you look at he's had 7 dry breaks. Lakin's actually reversed 4 of them, so it's. That look wide, that, Reg. Like we're saying, them bags.
Yeah, these pockets are nice and generous, aren't they? That look
look
wide to me.
that, yeah. Hello. Have I egg?
It's got to mind
I
his
don't know.
work here, really, for me. No degree of difficulty, apart from making a good shot with the right angle to get on that last yellow. The rest is just all about judging the shots, know where he's going to leave his white. I think he's finished a bit straight on this ball. Question is, does the yellow pass the red along the top cushion? Okay, I'm going to have a look at the other angle here.
Sorry, Reg, just a little phone call.
There
Yeah,
you go.
he'll not miss
Definitely
this.
goes,
no.
I think, just.
But these you can't miss this.
Here we go. You'll have a look at this. You'll know when he hits it, if it's in or not. And it is.
Yeah,
He's played it well.
played it well.
Good shot. Tap there from Craig Lakin, as you can see, top right, appreciating the shot. Again, just got to negotiate the path here, back to a bit of check side maybe, or running side in this case. Slightly hampered by the Reds, could have just done a running on about another 8 inches there, maybe just to get his hand on the table. Slightly hampered, don't expect him to miss it though. No, good shot, good response, Michael Tomlinson. So 2 on the bounce now at 10-17. Referee in charge tonight, Phil Kant, stepping in for Matt Clark, who sadly couldn't make it due to work commitments, etc., etc. Yeah, Ian Harjo, I don't think the previous commentators have got that one right. These are proper generous pockets. This table reminds me of the very similar type of pocket cut to the Corn Exchange match table, what Craig practices on. The way the pockets are cut, they're generous. It's a good potting table, 100%. So no disrespect to previous commentators, but for me, Lewis, somebody just said about the previous commentators, but these pockets are definitely generous. They're like the corn match table, wouldn't you say?
Yeah,
that type
corn,
of thing,
yeah,
very generous,
very,
nice pockets for potters, good potting players.
Yeah, same.
And you've played on that table yourself.
Yeah, corn bags are absolutely massive. It never made me look a better player, but big bags even it out. Yes, I'll make yeah. It's
He's got the hands in the buttons.
Of course. So
yeah, like we're saying, corn,
now,
big bags and a generous
10-17.
table. It can actually even it out a little bit, Reggie. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
both players are capable of getting them off break, maybe every time they get a chance.
Yeah, absolutely. It's as I say, the table for me, lovely. It's a lovely potting table. Suits the attacking players for me. This table. Jeff Allen's comments earlier on, which weren't on the stream when I'd worked with him, you know, he would like to play these attacking players on this type of table because the pockets are just totally suited to the attack-minded player that wants to crash bang wallop everything and dish. So anyway, on to the next. Craig Lakin to break, leading by 17 frames to 10. Another decent break. I like the look of these.
Yeah, on my out. I don't know, I didn't go in car, man. I took it from outside. Oh, Mum, I know where keys are. They have top of coffee and sugar.
Stun the yellow in. I mean, it's virtually frame ball.
Oh, well, that last night.
Yeah, no danger. He's never going to miss it.
Alright, looking mixed pockets
turned
tonight.
out half decent. There shouldn't be an issue.
Mixed pockets. Alright, I ain't got them anyway. Yeah, these are absolutely plops, these Reg. Absolutely.
Tom Walker could comment. Even he dishes on it. On this thing.
Yeah, that must be. That's a big statement, that Reggie.
Yeah, some tables are very tight. There are other tables. I think the one Jordan Shepherd plays on at Murphy Sports Bar is very tight.
Yeah.
Very.
And he makes
it not forgiving. That he makes it.
He makes it look easy. Yeah. Imagine him on a table like this, Reggie. It'd be absolutely scary, wouldn't it?
Machine. Never miss.
Man's absolutely relentless. He man's playing well, isn't he?
Great shot. He's left himself nice and straight.
Yeah, just screw it back, Reg.
For the last yellow into the middle. Cued this well.
Yeah,
he's cued it well.
Like we're saying, Reggie, he ain't missing them.
Yeah, it's nothing here to do with the white. Just drop the yellow in and restore the 8 frame cushion.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, another Brecon run for money making, as I seem to call him.
18-10. Nice breaking dish. But as I say, there wasn't an awful lot to do. That was a lovely break.
Yeah, lovely break. Absolutely ploppings, Reg.
Hey,
like
I tell
I
you
was
what,
saying.
Lewis, if you could break like that every time you played, if you had a technique and they came out like that, you'd be virtually unbeatable.
Yeah.
Sadly, no one has actually, Lewis, I don't think no one's ever mastered
No one's
how
ever
to do that yet after all of
Well, you
these
can't.
years.
You know, you're looking at what 15 balls cannoning round an old 7 before. You can't master something like that. It's not like
Yeah,
snooker,
absolutely.
Reggie. You know, you're flicking off a pack and 9 out of 10 they know where the white's going to land.
Tech Lion says Lakin is better than Sheppy.
It's
a tough one, isn't it?
It's a tough one, yeah.
When they're both
on
on
the
it,
day.
flying, there just isn't a lot. I think then it just boils down to who gets the
Break.
better splits.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
There's not a lot to pick between the
Yeah,
two
you
players,
can't-
to
it's
be
hard to
perfectly
compete.
honest. Mikey Tomlinson to break. Here we go.
But what we've got to talk about Sheppy is I seem to call him Mr. Consistent lately because he's constantly peppering Natasha's inbox, but man just seems not to be getting daylight. Whether she's got something against him or he's just impressing them right buttons, Reg, then we just can't put his finger on it, can we?
Well, you know, sometimes.
But man's not going to let Love Life get involved with his pool. I was talking to him the other day.
Well, the last time he did that, it didn't work out the best, did it? Really.
No.
First time round, but we're not here to
Yeah,
talk about.
we're here to talk money making and
Love Life.
Mickey Tomlinson.
Tomlinson in behind the break, makes the ball. What can he take from this? Can he run the rack, or is it going to be?
Nah, I don't fancy him from here, Reg. So I'll be honest
You
with
don't think he's going to
No.
run the rack?
No.
Real confidence booster if he does, that's for sure. He's got an angle in
As,
to come round for me. 2 cushions and into that red. Here we go. Oh, he's played it. Perfect. But has he landed
I think
on the
he'll have
red?
to play
I
into
don't
this.
I
I think he's got to get into this and flick off yellow. You know, put it into the top right bag and flick it off yellow. Or can he just run it through?
Just, you know, that's just that bit of luck. If he catches that red half ball,
He lands on it.
or you know, not so full as what he does,
Yeah.
he probably ends up
On a ball.
on a ball. As it is, he ends up on nothing. Well, I say nothing apart from a red,
Yeah,
but that's a horrible shot.
Just had a message off Mr. Consistent. Yeah, he's played it, Reg. As I was saying, Reg, he's played it into the top bag. Great shot.
Great shot.
Yeah.
A real confidence booster type of shot, that one, trust me.
Just had a message off Mr. Consistent saying he's got some CBD oil, I think it's called, Reg. 3 bottles for 30 quid. Or 1 for 20. So, man's absolutely busting bank with this kind of stuff.
So this looks like a break dish response from Mikey. Just got a couple of reds to knock in here. Not a great deal to do. Just runs that white round nicely. Drop the red in and again nothing to do. Just pop the ball.
Disgressive in my
Just drop it
opinion.
in, the
Lakin
black's
one of the
begging.
best in the world outside the top tier. And Mikey up and coming. Well,
That
probably
does him.
one of the
That
best.
does him there. Okay.
If he sticks with
he's okay. He's not going to be slightly hampered. But wouldn't expect to miss from there. No. There you go. So 18, 11.
Is that a break dish, Reg?
Yeah, break dish.
Yeah, he needs to win. He needs to win a few more now. Maybe another 3.
Chris, it wouldn't say consistency-wise, but then, if to me, it's hard to say like that because when they play, if they ever play each other, there's never normally when they play, and I've seen them play a few times. There's never that much in it between the two. But for money, Sheppy seems to.
Yeah, when it comes to money, Sheppy is absolutely different
Sheppy
gravy.
seems to revel in it.
Yeah,
even
he
more,
loves it.
more than
He,
anybody.
he loves that atmosphere where, you know, if you put Sheppy in a room with 500 people, as long as they're making noise, no other faces him. A lot of people that seem to crumble, Reg, you know. He absolutely revels in it.
Yeah, he loves it.
And he just turns him up another gear.
Craig Lakin to break. He's been making a ball into that right centre today on quite a number of occasions. Worked really well for him. Question is, has he landed on anything? Maybe the bottom yellow. Doesn't look like he gets through to the point angle to me. Not on the monitor anyway. settle for tucking up, but he hasn't made a good job of that. He's left the yellow into the top bag, and these are gimmies. If he makes this opening ball,
Yeah, I think
yellows are gimmies. That's a poor shot.
I think he makes this, Reg.
Well, the way he's pointing and the
Just
way
stun it in.
he's made that last dish, put a great red top and cleared up. He'll fancy these. He's going to do a lot with the white.
This is like we're saying, he's got to make
and even
this
if
shot.
he runs through,
This is a frame
still
winner.
be on it. Is that wide?
No, it's in all the way that.
No, it's wide.
Oh,
it was
but
always
yeah,
wide.
great
It was
chance
always
there.
wide. I know you can see Mikey sort of stopped there as if to say what, but look on your monitors there. That was, for me, that was always wide, and he's now left absolute gimmies
Dollars, yeah.
for Lakin.
And you can't see Lakin missing these. You can't actually see him. Yeah.
And that nice little nudge there.
And that's what we're talking about, Reggie. Again, little mistakes like that.
But to be honest, there he could never. Well, it would have been very, very difficult for Lakin to snoop himself on
Yeah.
the balls.
Yeah.
Even if he didn't finish on this one, the chance
He won't-
he
he won't-
would have finished on
yeah,
the one
on the one over
corner
the bag, yeah. Just front, just plant.
I don't believe it rolled off. I think if anything,
No,
it was always wide.
No, never drifted
And at
like
that speed, going up the table, it may drift a bit with handprints or
No.
chalk marks, but it didn't drift that much.
No, he missed that from off Reg, like you said.
Yeah. Everyone seems looked like it pulled, maybe a tad, but not a lot. It was
No,
always
you
wide.
can't, you
It
can't
was
make
always wide.
you can't make excuses for that, Reggie. He missed it, and that's that. And then, like I say, that's difference. Lakin's that's
He's
just
got to be leaving the white somewhere round about where it is now, maybe a tad nearer the blue spot. Bit of right hand side here, back towards the blue spot. Here we go. And that'll do nicely. Okay, didn't even need to go as far as the blue spot, just anywhere where he can put his hand on the table and he can see the black in the pocket. This for 19-11. It's there.
Yeah,
that is a real
that's
body
difference
blow.
again, Reg.
That's a body blow
He's
for
left.
Michael Tomlinson.
He's got to pop that ball, because if not, he's lost frame.
Absolutely.
You know, he's got to pop that.
And to be honest, forget at this level. Even if we go the level down from these two players, the level down,
Any
the
level.
lads are getting those.
Yeah.
Even the junior
County,
players
yeah.
like yourself, when you were a junior, Lewis,
Yeah,
would from
yeah.
there when that ball's in the
Yes,
bag,
money making.
you would expect to get.
swag now, son.
You would expect to get those.
Yeah, Craig Lakin's
So
just walked.
19-11, and that period of the match, from 6-4 to 12-5, seems thus far seems like it could well be the difference between these two at the end of the night.
Would you have rolled that, Reggie, or would you have just stunned
I
it
don't
in?
think it rolled that much.
No, I don't think it rolled off at all. I think what they're saying, they're just
and
making
I'm going to
excuses.
agree
of-
with Rhino 260-2606. I think, for me, punch that ball in. Okay, if it did drift, it drifted a little bit, but then for me, if you're playing against the nap up the table, just punch.
I would have punched it in myself. I wouldn't have played that slow, no way. But I don't think it pulled. No.
It is. Yeah, okay, well, I'll accept that. Michael Firth as well, saying it's drifted. And that's what happens when you're playing against a cloth that's been blushed, obviously, and sometimes that can happen, and that's why I agree with the other comment from Rhino. It's maybe just punch the ball in to get started. They're all there. Yeah, and again, Tech Lion, yeah. Just trying to sort of dolly it in, maybe wasn't feeling quite as confident as we thought he was.
Yeah.
After making the last finish, Lewis, he should have been feeling confident.
Yeah, he should have said he needed to put his foot in door and say, I'm here.
Absolutely.
And with chances like that, Reggie, he's not done it. And that's what we're talking about with difference of players,
Mikey Tomlinson to break.
Great break.
He's made a ball.
Great break. What did he take then, Reg? I missed that.
Yeah, he's made a ball off the break, and he's elected to play yellows. And with the
Yeah, a few texts saying that drifted off. But that shot's gone now. That's history.
yeah.
Mikey
Well,
wants
then
to be
he-
brushing
then-
himself
then
down,
the
but he
or-
needs to
the
get
or-
these.
The order of the day was surely to punch it in there.
Yeah,
Why take
100%.
that
Why?
risk?
Yeah,
Punch it.
exactly. Another.
And again, here he's committing.
How do you get that on top, Reg?
It's committing to this. And I want to have a nice look at this along the rail, giving you a top angle, top camera view here, lovely view of this shot. You'll know as soon as he hits it if this is in or wide. Yeah, played it beautifully.
Great shot.
Lovely shot.
Chris Coatsworth, you can't change my views because I don't think it drifted. Maybe had a little twitch in the internet. Probably haven't paid bill. But no. Could actually get black off here, Reg. Oh, he's not playing it.
That's a good shot.
Oh.
Can he get enough of it? Looks like he's okay, just.
Yeah, he's just alright.
Just having a look to see what angle he wants. Just leave an angle to run the yellow in and roll in behind the.
Oh, he's missed it.
And that's what
And
I
that's
was
what
worried
we're talking about,
said,
Reggie.
No, but I said, can he get enough of it?
Yep.
And I don't believe for a minute there. I just think it was so tight that he made sure he didn't foul. But of course, as a result, he misses the putt.
Lakin just chip this off top rail and leap white behind over.
Again, just in turmoil out there at the moment.
I don't think he's played that too well, to be fair, Reg.
Lakin's left this.
Could have played that better.
Question is, where does the white go when he plays this? He's got to play this for me exactly and try and finish somewhere roundabout sort of, and he's looking at sort of the angle of the white. Is he going to go around 4 cushions maybe and come back round? You know, top cushion, Mr. Black, side cushion, up past the white where it is now, round the back of the red, or here we go. And he's caught the traffic, but that's what he was trying to do. Good effort, just missed. If he misses that red, he comes round the back and back into open play somewhere to the right of the blue spot, and then chop the last yellow in, but caught the red. That spawned the shot.
Is it that one for?
Yeah, just told to come to
Is that one for viewer? It is, yeah. That's right.
I just joined out there.
Seb Webb in the house.
Other than that, Reg. Cheers. Well, distinctive voice, I guess. Oh,
he's fouled.
He's fouled. Oh dear, that's good night. That's good night.
Yeah, you'd think so, Reg, wouldn't you? Like we keep talking about.
That to me brings Craig. Well, should bring Craig to double to 20. Now. I can't see any reason. I
wonder if he'll try cut this across and knock.
I'm very surprised. Well, I'd be very surprised if he didn't win this frame for me.
Yeah,
let's put it that way.
Massive in it for me. Massive. Yeah, knocking black off, Reg.
Brings that black into play. Tad straight here. Plays a Craig. You know what? He played Craig plays those shots so well when he stuns balls in, when he punches balls down rails into pockets. You know, just hits them with authority. Lovely shot. Swings the white round 2 cushions for left hand side. Stun the red in and ghost across to the cushion. There we go. Lovely, and again, perfect angle.
Key shot, Reg, for a minute.
And get the white into open play away from the cushion.
Yeah.
And there you go. I mean, it's never in doubt when you're manoeuvring the white like that. It's never in doubt. And that's right now. Amanda's cueing the white ball, absolutely superb.
Yeah, lovely, Reg.
And is in perfect harmony with the speed of the table as well. You can tell that by his weight of shot.
Yeah.
So just this black then, and it's there, 20-11.
Yeah.
But forget about that ball that drifted now. I mean,
he's had a chance since, hasn't he?
We can have a look at this frame, and it's another one.
It's chucked
away from Mikey. He'll be bitterly disappointed sitting there in his chair right now. Any player that plays these type of games at sort of even a decent level or top level will know exactly how he's feeling over there right now in his chair. Feeling probably very much very despondent and very maybe even disillusioned as to like the way the whole matches, little things have gone against him, and he's met. But rightly said by Lewis Prince, he's made those mistakes, and that is the difference.
Unforced errors. You know, it's just, you can't do it at this level, Reggie. You can't do it at any level for money. You know.
Okay, next frame, Craig Lakin to break, leading now by 20 frames to 11, and. Again, he's broke so well.
That yellow's just flew up that rail, you know, he definitely didn't pull Reg.
Today, I'm going to say this right. Today, he's Let me just change to the other angle on the camera. He's broke so well over for the best part of it. Apart from the one scratch, or sorry, kicking off at the start. I think it was frame 4 or frame 3. He's broke very, very well.
Yeah, he's played a lovely shot there.
It's made his life a lot easier to be able to get in behind his break. 9 times out of 10 so far, I'd say, or 8 times out of 10.
He's got to beat Lakin here for 14-4, and I can't see it myself,
I'll
Reg.
tell you what, the way Craig's moving around this table and the way he's queuing
He
now,
just gets faster and faster. You
well,
know,
it's not even, it's just when you know when a player is in total harmony with his cue stick. Right now, you only have to look at his eyes the way he's hitting and looking at the table.
Yeah,
that's a picture of concentration. He knows he can put this to a bed, this match, right here, right now. Just a couple of more pushes,
just drop
this
it in.
match is done. Some people would say it's done already, but it's never quite done.
No, you can never sing till, it's
for
never
me,
over till the fat lady sings, as I say, Reg.
This next couple of
But
frames,
this frame's definitely
will
over.
make it virtually unreachable. And he's
Yeah,
just running away with this now.
Yeah, he's just flying now, Reg, you know. Oh, they do break conditions, don't they? Yeah, man's absolute swagging.
He's in absolute, as I say, he's in harmony with his cue stick out there right now. That's the only way I can describe it right now. And Lewis likes to use the word swagging, and rightly so.
Yeah, swag and brag, Reg, you know, we're just drilling, aren't we?
Absolutely.
Swilling and drilling, as the old saying goes.
Evening, Billy Webster. Do you know what? I'm just going to prove to the whole world on MMTV. I'll say hello to Seb Webb as well. Contrary to all the nonsense that went on last year, we're going to say a good evening to the most electrifying man in all of 8-ball pool, contrary to all that nonsense that I've now put behind me anyway with Tommy at the club, Murphy's great club that it is, and any of the other Websters that are watching. Papa Webb, nice to see him back playing, and his eyes.
Yeah, he's had his eyes
He
done.
isn't quite right
No,
yet, but he's getting there.
56 though, Reg,
That's
you
what I'm
know,
saying.
man's not getting younger,
But
is he?
give him a chance. He's getting there. He's not long
Yeah,
had it
man's
the other
not getting
idol.
younger, is he?
No. It's
Like,
never an easy.
them long days, you know, they're gonna,
On to the next shot.
but you've got to talk
played
about
Kevin Duke at MMTV White Rose Ossett, where
great little
where
club,
Craig
Reg.
Waddingham played Mark Boyle in the first match and won 30-29. If that makes it any easier.
Yeah, you've got to talking about Websters. You've got to look at Billy because
young Billy's
star shining through, isn't he now?
Well,
you know?
yeah, he's won that world title. He's,
Yeah.
I'd say he's got a very bright future. Should he want it?
Seen on Facebook, he's playing with glasses on and scalped former world champ Craig Marsh. I think it was 8-3, 11-3.
Big result. Great
yeah.
performance. Craig Marsh didn't make too many excuses. Okay, it wasn't quite, but you're not going to get to be at the races if your opponent plays that well.
Yeah, Billy Webb will be there in Brid in harmony. You know me.
Absolutely.
Man never misses Brid. Probably getting attacking and end up in a doorway like last time. But
The vibe, are you ready for Brid?
we just do it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
They can never keep me and Billy Wiz down. You know.
Good response from Mikey Tomlinson here.
Yeah,
he must be feeling
this
so
is over.
despondent, knowing that he's given away a number of frames by the odd miss ball.
Yeah, this has done this. Good response,
but,
like the
good
same, Reg.
response. And in it goes. So it's 21-12. It's pretty comfortable for Craig Lakin at the moment. Well, probably a bit more than pretty comfortable. It's as I say, he's pretty much built up what is, well, you know, I don't like to tempt fate, so I never say it's never over till it's over. But it's a very big lead, you know, and Mikey would have to perform miracles, I think, here to turn this one round. But you never know. Because Neil Coombs, they're playing that fast, to be quite honest. These two don't hang about. Mikey's Craig, as we know, and Mikey certainly gets on with it as well. So we haven't actually been playing that long, and this could all be done and dusted in the next 20 minutes, half an hour. Easy,
Yeah,
it could be.
yeah.
I'm not saying it's going to be, but it could be.
Maybe even shorter, Reg, you know. Looks dry, Reg.
And that's dry.
Dry break from Mikey on it.
Yep, dry break for Mikey, and trailing by 21 frames to 12. Craig Lakin to play, okay. Not quite so obvious in dollies this time. But as I say, Craig Lakin, and obviously going to be the far happier out of two players out there. You know, he's done his job. He's missed precious little, to be fair, Louis.
Yeah.
It's about right, isn't it, really, on reflection? He's missed precious little leg. He hasn't missed many.
Shots, like we're saying, that ball up to the top, you've got to make that ball. Or we knew from start, if he misses that ball, Reggie, he's lost frame. He pots that ball, he's won frame. You know, it was
absolutely
key shot on it, and that's what difference has been.
I can assure you, Neil, it's they're just getting on with it. I think there's nothing more than that. I don't think anything's speeded up, or the cameras can't speed the action up. So
man's just
enjoy.
swagging.
That's a good shot. That's the type of safety shot. Telling contributions I was on about. If you're going to try and get behind the ball,
you've got to get it behind it.
Don't give your opponents time to run out from behind the cushion to do anything.
Yeah,
Lakin. Be careful now, because the yellows now. Well, both sets of balls now are developed.
Lakin's game's mellowed, hasn't it, over these last 12, 18 months, Reggie, like we're saying.
Well, it took me a long enough time to make him realise.
A few years, you know.
To make him realise that you can't always...
Played a plant.
Wow, what a shot.
And that's it.
What a shot.
That black light baking. Yeah, Reggie's been working. How long have you been working with Lakin?
Well, I first started working with him sort of 2013 when we went to Bapto and he came in the Desi Daredevil team, and he managed to land his hands. Instead of being the bridesmaid, he finally managed to land his hands on a big title, the Bapto individual title, and retained it successfully a year later over at Blackball at the Norbreck in 14.
Didn't he win it 2 years on trot?
Yeah, won it 2 years on trot.
It's all about the my ceilings, bro, though, isn't it? You know.
And as I say, it was just that for me, getting the hoodoo off his bat, and then he had a big money game in 14 against Dan Davey at the Corn. He managed to win that from 6-0 down, raced to 25, I think it was, or 21. Whatever it was back then, and I say it's never looked back. We've had the bad days, you know, on the road, and things haven't gone right. You take those on the chin. There's nothing more you can do.
A big change in Lakin. Big change with Lakin when he was
as a player.
23, 22 down against Nosco.
Yeah, I mean he was 21-18.
Yeah, Sal, mate. Yeah,
everything's fine. He was 21-18 up that night at Spenny's, Lewis, and lost 5 on the spin to go 20, because he looked like he was going to go 22-18.
Yeah.
But he missed 1 more, and Max won 5 on the bounce.
Yeah.
And then Craig won the last 3. And there was a right tactical struggle in the very final game. Max had first go and didn't get that little bit of a nudge that he was going for. Craig saw it out to win, to run out a winner on the last frame. And Nosco, to his credit, obviously is back.
Great money match player, Nosco.
Has had the better of it overall. In money terms, prize money, Nosco's had the better of it. But they are 2 matches each.
Yeah.
In terms of money matches.
Will they ever be decided, Reggie?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't think. Maybe. And I think a lot of people would say, well, why not? But I just think, because they sort of know each other so well and they've done it all before, I can't see it happening personally. It might do. You never say never, as they say, but I don't see it. I just think that sort of race is run. He's played that well, but I don't believe he can get enough of the black if he just stuns the red in. He needed just to be a tad less with the white ball, fire the red in and maybe kick into the yellow. It looks pretty straight to me on this monitor. Has he got an angle? He might just have enough angle here. Just have enough. Yes, he did have enough. Hard to see from our monitor position, but the result clearly tells you he did have enough.
Sometimes this can make you look a bit stupid, can this monitor?
Yeah, of course, absolutely. Justice Black.
Yeah.
It's there, heart of the pocket. 22-12 and now a 10-frame deficit.
That all started from that shot where, like we're saying, got it tight. Mikey just flicked off it, gave him a chance, and Lakin played plant it.
Yeah, it's given him a chance, and he's made a plant.
He made plant.
Mikey's actually done nothing wrong there. He's played, for me, a decent shot. He's actually asked the question and said, go on then. Craig's pulled out a worldie.
And done it, yeah. Sometimes
I know you youngins like to use that word now, the worldie.
sometimes you've got to step back and say, go on then, you have first chance, see what you can do.
Savage Taurus, hi mate. Hope you're enjoying the action and the commentary. The ref looks like a serial killer in those gloves. Yeah, Lakin versus John Sullivan is always, or should I say, it's always been a great game again.
Absolute fireworks, because John Sullivan's no man.
Attacking players.
No man's John Sullivan's no man to hang about.
Lager and Black. I haven't got a wire.
You haven't even got an iPhone, have you?
No, I've got what it is. Look, if you've got a wire, this is the charger. So you need a wire, get a wire. Sorry about that. Just Thomas Case was just asking me.
Yeah, this is you've got to get these, Reg, you know.
Okay, let's get back to the main camera here. It's a nice split, and he'll want to put a few more on the board, whatever happens. You know, if he doesn't manage to come back and win this match, which is looking highly, highly unlikely, but he'll certainly, Lewis, I'm sure, want to put at least 3, maybe 4, 5 more frames on the board and say, you know, if he was to lose, even 25, S17, 25, 80, he would then say, well, okay, I know where I've gone wrong in this match. Too many mistakes earlier on, and too much to do later on.
There again, that's not the best of shots, but
he could have done tech line, I suppose, the previous frame rather than just roll into the cushion. But it's all ifs and buts. He's probably took half a chance there and said, go on, have a go. And Lakin's pulled out a great opener. And
he's missed it again, Reg. This is what we're talking about, Reg, you know.
It's been, look,
it's gone.
It's what it said.
5-second rule's got to go back up, surely. Surely
No,
that's got to go
5
back
seconds. It wasn't 5 seconds. 3 seconds tops.
Refs get it, you know, refs get it.
Yeah, it wasn't 5 seconds.
Sure, that's got to go back up, Reggie.
Hey?
Surely that's
I don't believe it was 5 seconds. If it drops within 5 seconds, it stays down.
He's running into these reds here.
There will be a return match to this game, Michael, yes. That was agreed in principle before we came up here, so these two will be doing it all again at some point. Where, I'm not sure. Not sure if it will be a court exchange. I don't think so, unless something changes there regarding my position. Do you know what? That's tough.
He's got a shot on it though, Reg.
He's got a shot, but do you know what? If that finishes just an inch to one side there, cueing the ball, you know, makes the life.
I fancy him for this though, you know.
But he can still get his cueing into it. It's not too
Yeah,
bad.
I reckon. Yeah, he's nailed it.
Made it. Great shot.
Great shot, Reggie.
So again, the
Big
angle,
pressure
the angle
shot,
of the
you know.
monitor makes it look deceptive, but he can actually get enough cue on that, and as you saw, stroked it home, you know, very comfortably. So fair play, good finish, Mikey Tomlinson. No, I don't believe it was 5 seconds. It wasn't 5 seconds, and that's why I think it was a correct decision for the ball to be left down. You know, the 5 second rule, obviously, if it drops after that, it comes back up, but I don't believe it was more than 5 seconds. Phil just getting us going again. He's into the next frame. Ball's ready to go. Craig Lakin to break. It is now 22-13 to Craig Lakin. And he's made a ball again. His break today has worked an absolute treat. It's the only way I can describe it. Good shot. Well, nice cannon, but the ball's gone in about the worst place.
Who broke them, Reg?
Yeah, Craig broke. He's made a ball. He's potted the yellow to release the yellow that was where the white was. The red, he's cannoned the red down to the right corner, but he'll be looking to move that red now. Yellow into the cushion off the red.
Yeah, it's there. Not enough pace, Reg.
That's okay. Well, all right, he would have liked to have cleared in one go there, but he's got second results, you know, second best, if you like. So, like, he's got to find, obviously, a skill shot there, either try and get on the red or skilly it. I would say skilly it, because looking where it is, it's pretty perfect for a skill shot, Lewis, that red.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised nobody's put in group chat tonight about his thoughts on Deck Brennan versus... Oh, he's missed it.
And he's missed it. I mean,
he's missed it.
I'm going to take that. I thought that was, for me, a pretty routine
skill shot.
Skill shot.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say so from there where the white was?
A lot of people actually play skill shots different, Reg, you know. Some playing with top, some playing with bottom.
Some play it with stun. But they stun the
stun them in,
ball.
yeah.
I've seen that.
Personally, I like to play with bottom if I were playing a skill
Couldn't
shot.
agree more, Lewis. Yeah, everyone seems
playing with
a lot of
bottom,
different ways people
you know,
see.
soft and just get into white.
Cannon the other yellow out, and he's made it.
Oh,
how's your look?
See what this?
Okay.
Yeah, it's sound. Yeah, nobody's actually asked. Nobody's mentioned note about Deck.
That quite as much as he would have liked. Needed to be up the table for me in at least another foot. Shouldn't prove that much of a problem. He's just got to make sure he doesn't snooker himself or finish behind red. Just pop the ball and leave yourself. Ghost across the table and try and avoid the cannon.
Yeah.
Great shot. Didn't hit the red, and he's perfect. And like I said, a man that's
Just
in
drop it
harmony
in.
with his cue stick right now. Cued that superbly. And then from a punch shot to a lovely little delicate one. And just rolls the black in and says, see you later. 23-13 now.
Yeah.
And
what's your
very hard one, should I say, very tough times for Mikey sitting there, 10 adrift, match almost, well, his opponent almost.
Like we're saying though, Reggie, them skill shots, I think a routine skill shot.
Well, at this level, I'll tell you, for me, right, at this level, you know, at this level of player, not so much yourself, myself, you expect this level of player to make those pretty much just get down, look
routine,
at it and say, routine.
Yeah.
And when they miss, we're shocked, aren't we? Because thinking, oh, he's not made the skill shot.
Yeah.
You expect him to make it.
What's your views on Deck game then, Reg? Big game?
Well, Craig Lakin's just gone to the gent, so...
Mark, I'll have a Coke, me pal. I'll have a Coke. Yeah, get me a Coke, pal, yeah? Yeah, please.
His eyes are top right, top right.
Your eyes are shocking, Reg. 347.
347.
We've actually...
I was looking here, right up there, top right, 347.
Yeah, just get me a... Oh, I'm not bothered. Yeah, we've just got us free drink off White Rose for been a great commentary, Reg. Holding the people in. We've got 347 viewers. Not Breckenham, but
well.
It's payday.
Sean Dyche. Yeah, I've heard that one before. Ryan Lakin. What can I say? He could have done Tom Walker. That's what I was saying. No. Craig Lakin's been on the water all night. He hasn't had any alcohol tonight, and and
man's changed, hasn't he, Reg? Man's
pretty
changed.
sterling performance thus far.
Yeah, again, soured, Reg.
And he's been unlucky. He's been unlucky when it never rains, but it pours.
Oh, nice one, brother. Thank you. Man's reached there, Reg. Man's reached. Mark Bailey getting drinks in.
Mark Bailey reaching for the young Viber there, bringing him a Coke into the commentary position. What do you reckon to that, Viber?
Yeah, it's just what they do, Reg, innit, you know. Man's come to Yorkshire, come on to my turf.
He's reached for a brother at the bar.
Yeah.
Or was that tactical by you because you saw him going past the monitors to the bar?
Yeah.
I'll
just nick him. I'll just nick him up, yeah.
Oh, well, hey, give Viber credit. At least he's honest. He thought I'd tap him up while he's going on his way to the bar. Fair play. The Viber.
I've learnt off the best. If you've ever spent a weekend in Chelsea with Reggie Gill, all you hear is I'm reffing. Could you just go get me a quick drink?
When I'm reffing, it's my favourite.
Saying
It
you just
really
got to
is.
do it, Reg, haven't you? You know.
But I'll be on tea all today. You know, tomorrow night when Matty, I'll be on tea for the whole match.
Yeah.
I won't be drinking. But
Yeah.
when the match is over, then
You've
it'll
just
be
got to
time
drink.
to get him amongst it.
Yeah. Yeah. Man's flat out. To be fair, down Chelsea, Reggie Gill doesn't stop.
Well, we're on it. You know, you're on your feet all day reffing. It's a long day, isn't it? You don't get much time to go and. So of course, if people are going to the bar, you need to keep your eyes on the tables. So of course, that's the trick, isn't it? Keep your eye on the table, let somebody else go and get you a drink. Lewis Prince knows about these things. There wasn't really a lot for me to say here because once he played the opening shot and the balls opened up, there wasn't really. I mean, I could have talked about it, but it's pretty routine stuff. And this to put him on the hill. Referee, stop the fight. Really, you know, it's just gone from bad to worse. And
Boys, do you mind if we swap over now?
yeah, you can listen. Us guys, we're coming out. Craig Lakin's on the hill. We're handing over to the boys, the lads that work here that sort of started up tonight. Thanks very much for
Thanks.
listening to us. Cheers, Tech Lion, Barry, everybody else. Thanks very much to everybody. We're going to let the other guys back
I've
in,
been Lewis
so
Prince. You've been
a very
fantastic.
Good evening. Yes, and I've been Reggie Gill, and thanks very much. See you later, guys.
Lovely bit of commentary, Reg, you know.
No problem. That's how it's done.
All right, we're back to a below average standard of commentary now.
I do apologise. There's no point putting the stats up afterwards because I don't think it's been done.
No.
Because that just looks totally wrong. But anyway.
Anyway, welcome back, everybody.
Doing?
You can have a go, Mr. Keane, if you want to have a go.
Mr. Keane is in the house.
Who's that at the table? I don't know who's been sitting here, but he's got a very warm bottom.
I think you know who that was.
Oh, why are we scrolling? Oh, he's scrolling up.
Just looking. So I hope our guest commentators were nice and kind to you all.
Yes, let us know. We've got 370 watching now, so
3,000?
3,700.
690 you lied.
I don't do divisions.
Oh, thank you very much, Stephen. And we've only just come on. I notice all the monitors have changed. We're not going to bother putting the stats up again.
We're nowhere near correct stats anymore.
I've just looked at them quickly and they are not, so we're not going to bother with the stats. I don't know if they've done the colours.
I just did. Oh, what have you just closed?
The stats
okay.
page, because it was absolutely irrelevant.
Yeah. Now this could be. This could
There's
be
a yellow and red down on the right hand side.
Yeah, but. All right. So opinions then, guys.
Aaron, I sort of tend to agree because Lakin's a pool player.
Yeah.
And an outright, and he is so good. It's a joke. I just had a chat with Lakin actually, and I said, you need to do better on the IPA tour. I'll leave that chat to later.
To be honest, right? To be honest,
great shot.
I've just walked over to like a few people and just said, win or lose here, what an exhibition this has been.
Oh.
It's been fucking. I just did it.
He did.
Sorry, it's been flawless.
I do apologise.
I apologise as well.
Has had a beer.
I have had more than one.
And believe it or not, with his accent, none of it has top or shandy in it.
No. Lakin's been amazing.
This is going to be interesting.
And I will say full credit to Lakin.
This is going to be interesting.
If he does take these out, he's absolutely deserved to win it.
Why don't you just play this with top left and take it in the top bag?
That's probably what he is going to do. Ooh. Now then. Now then.
Absolutely,
Might have
Mikey.
one more frame for you. Hello, Tom. Yeah, sorry, Tom. I didn't mean to say the F-bomb there.
Never hear me do that.
Oh, whatever.
Qualified presenter.
Qualified presenter.
I don't know if the
He's
double.
going
Is
for
there
the
an angle
double.
for the double.
Yeah, there is.
He's missed it.
Oh, unlucky.
So big comeback from Mikey.
Yeah. Do you see him winning
11 frames.
11
and including this one.
11-0.
Well, this one's gone. So 11 frames after this.
Cuts in middle. Yes, Tech
Tech
Lion.
Lion, sorry, unfortunately the...
Do FN if you want to post that, mate.
Yeah,
Very,
something
very
that
sorry.
you
I'm going to hide
can't,
you. Oh, left button. But we know what you mean, Tech Lion.
Yeah, he has been.
Yeah, Mikey's met a brick wall tonight, to be fair.
The thing is, you can't say, no disrespect to Mikey, but to win 11 frames, 11 frames now, what are we on, sorry?
Nah, ain't happening.
To win 11 frames,
It's
you
not
do
happening.
know that Lakin's got a break condition in him.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean? So
Absolutely.
You can't really sort of like dispute it, can you? It's
Nah.
absolutely fantastic.
Enjoyed it, though. Do you know what?
Absolutely,
Win or lose,
yeah.
I really don't care anymore.
Absolutely.
It's been fantastic to watch. I've enjoyed every single shot. It's so good
Craig
to watch.
Lakin has turned out tonight and been on absolute fire. I spoke to him in the toilets and he says, I've missed 2 pots all night. And I went, actually, you've missed 4. And he went, I'll take it.
I'll take it. Is that what he said? Tom's going to report me to the YouTube police.
To the what police?
YouTube police. I nearly said Facebook police. He's changed his brake. He was braking straight down, wasn't he, earlier?
Yeah, just slightly off, but
Nah, dry as a bone.
it's dry. I'm not. I can't. I've taken the stats off because just went off. Ooh, little awkward ball here.
Yeah, black's messy.
I'll tell you what. I look at this table and I think this is actually a hard table. But then Lakin will get on and he'll screw this back into this pack, open all the yellows up.
Yeah.
So it'll be something simple.
Janet Jones says, just tuned in. Craig not doing bad considering a few said he couldn't win this game.
You're joking, Janet.
Janet, we run a Facebook, not a Facebook, a YouTube poll on this, and over half said he couldn't win this game. But he's proved them wrong, that's for sure.
I was always.
You was on Craig. You said Craig, didn't you?
Yeah, I did said Craig would win this.
Yeah, you did. No, you said if
the
Craig.
way that
No,
is played,
actually, to
if
be
Craig
fair,
turns up,
you said if Craig turns up, then he wins.
will win.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
has
that's
Craig
fair
turned
enough.
up?
Oh yes.
Yeah, there we go.
And then some.
And
colours.
When he turns up, he's such a great player. He's a pleasure to watch. Absolute pleasure.
It's a nice shot from Mikey. Do you know Craig then, Janet?
It's his girlfriend.
Could be.
No, I don't know. I'm on
Could be his missus,
I'm
for all I know.
speculating. Well, not his girlfriend, his missus.
No, Mrs.
Right,
to me
which
is
one?
wife.
I don't think Craig's married, is he?
Absolutely jawed himself.
I don't think Craig's married, but
That's been the story all night, isn't it? Look at that. Got no shot now.
well, LP, I'll tell you what. Mikey's new to
Mikey's class, mate.
Hull, and he is a good player.
Mikey's class. You
I'll
can't
tell you
say
what.
that.
If this gets taken on in 2 years, I can guarantee it'll be a lot closer than
Wow,
this.
what a pot.
But
Dave, you can have it if you want. 1,800 to 1. It's not bad odds, is it?
I'll have a pound.
You'll have a quid on that.
You never know, do you?
You never know.
You never know.
It's not going to happen, is it?
No.
This is probably all
Not
she
the way
wrote,
that
to be
Craig's
fair.
playing. He's
Nah,
just-
he's been awesome, isn't he?
I'll tell you what, this past
Let's
12
make sure
months,
we
he has
get him.
gone so well for him.
He's just everything.
going.
He's just so much confidence in his shots. No, LP. Look, this is a lot of people said this was a 50-50 game. To be fair,
I wouldn't say ridiculous, but
if you take away the start, as in Mikey's break wasn't working for him. Oh my word! Have a word. That is awesome. That's it.
You see, if I'd have done that, I would have had a shot on
No,
that.
not a shot, not a chance. Yeah.
He's had a double kiss and it's
Well done, Craig. You've
well
deserved
done.
it, mate.
Absolutely.
You've absolutely deserved it, Craig. Superb, absolutely superb.
What a performance from Mr. Lakin. What a performance.
We're just going to get the players over now for a quick word, but unbelievable standing from Mr. Lakin tonight. Superb. Totally deserved that win. Totally deserved it.
He's just on his way over. I think I just stopped him before he actually said everything to his mates, but he's just coming round now. It's okay, just having a little chat with people. So, Mr. Lakin, what a performance tonight.
Yeah, I played really well. Broke really well. That helped massively. And do you know what I mean? We all know Mark was a lot better than that. He struggled. His breaks let him down massively. I think that's what gave me the advantage.
Yeah.
And luckily for me, with the crowd being here, I remember the last game that was here was really loud. So coming here, I thought I'm going to be in for like a hard time. But luckily, because I kept ahead and kept my lead, it kept the crowd quiet, so that helped as well.
Tell you what, it's been quiet tonight. Do you know what I mean? From both sides, there's been no banter. There's been no sort of like, you know, I think it's been very respectful tonight. Do you know what I mean?
Definitely. The crowd's brilliant. The stream was very good. Venue's brilliant. Table quality as always. So fair play to you streaming and to Andy for the club, and conditions were perfect.
Yep, brilliant. So did you practice a lot for tonight? Did you?
I had a game about.
I know you've been practicing a lot at the moment, and you can tell.
I had a game.
Your cue ball control's a lot better.
I had a game about 5 weeks ago, and I won that. And after that, I put my cue away for 4 weeks. Didn't touch it at all.
Oh, right.
And then arranged this game last week, and so I've been practicing all week. So thanks to the Corn Exchange, always supplying the table again, perfect condition. So big thanks to them. And yeah, practiced all week, played every day, and not had a drink. Not had a drink all
really?
night, so that helps.
Really? Right.
Yeah. So
I bet you'll be having a few now.
No, I'm going home. Right. I've got some work to do tomorrow. So unfortunately, it's home and bed and back to the grind tomorrow. So
nice one.
But thanks a lot for having me.
I'll tell you what, mate. You've actually played flawless today. I know. I spoke to you in the talks, and he said I missed 2 pots, and I went, well, actually, it's 4.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
you know,
at the end of the day, when you're playing these big money games, I take the win.
Yeah.
Playing well is always nice, as you know, but getting the wins more than anything.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I know. Well, I'll tell you what, it's been a pleasure to have you. I hope we can have a rematch with you two and all that.
Yeah, the rematch is agreed in Derby, so.
Okay, brilliant.
Yeah, look forward to seeing you all down there.
I'll let you get back to your mates.
Cheers, pal. Thank you.
And then you can enjoy without a drink. I'll just have a quick chat with Mikey.
You alright, mate?
I'm absolutely wonderful, mate. Just put it up. Breaks again?
It wasn't just breaks. I had plenty of chances. I've just bombed them. Oh, terrible. Not good.
Your head went down in middle.
Yeah, like, breaks. I went 5-6 behind without really doing that much wrong, but then I've had loads of chances to get back into the game, and to be fair, I just wasn't good enough. I was rubbish.
I'll tell you what, it started off on fire.
You
know, it was going to be sort of like very close, and he just left a little bit, didn't he? And just got that couple in front, and
yeah, and then I started to make mistakes, just I don't know whether forcing or I don't know, just.
I think you were under forcing it because you seem to be giving up a little bit on your queuing. You know what you normally do. You know, confident queuing. I just noticed a little bit that you're just giving up a little bit, but I don't know how you feel about that. It's just for me. Watching you, do you know what I mean? But
yeah, like I say, I've had loads of chances. I've missed 7-8 chances. So you get what you deserve. You don't deserve to win money matches.
I won't say a lot of chances.
I've missed loads.
Do you know what I mean? But if you did miss, they were gone, weren't they?
Yeah. No, he punished me. He didn't. I don't think he missed that many really. But I've still had enough chances to make a game of it and be in game.
Yeah, I know. Insane.
So.
We were doing the stats, and before Reggie and I forgot. Sorry, the other commentator that was on, but it was sort of like you had 6 dry breaks, in the first 20 frames. That doesn't help, does it?
No, that's where it seemed to go wrong, really. I followed a yeller in at 6.5, and after that, my Brett killed me, and he just went missing. Before you know it, you're 6 and 7 behind.
Yeah.
And I never got. I had chances to get back, but
I noticed your head down. It's hard. Do you know what I mean? When they jump in front.
Yeah.
But how do you get your head out of that? Do you know what I mean? I noticed that you were a little bit down, and it just.
I don't know. It just seemed hard work tonight. Everything was just hard work.
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't know why, but
we know that you're new to pool as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's not you're a snooker background.
No.
Lakin's a pool. Obviously pool. I think sorry, I was going to say. He said that you've got a rematch.
Yeah.
Down in Derby.
Yeah, definitely.
Obviously, I don't know when that time date is, but
I don't know yet. We haven't sorted it, but I'm happy.
Just saying a bit more pool practice, a bit more.
I know I can play miles better than that, and I've been poor tonight, so I know I can.
I know.
It happens.
It does, pal.
Don't like it, but it does.
It does. Hey, at least you're not as bad as us mere minions that
you can
do a break condition, then you can't pot a ball. So
yeah.
Hey, you've done well tonight, mate.
Yeah,
honestly,
cheers, mate.
You've head went down a bit, and you've done it. But hey, it's there. Everything's there, mate. You are going to be a great pool player, pal.
It's a lesson.
A great pool player. You are going to be a great pool player.
We'll see.
Keep the confidence, pal.
Yeah.
And well done. And we can't wait for the corn exchange.
Yeah.
Because it'll be a great retaliation. Cheers, buddy. Right then, guys. That'll be about it from us.
Yes.
I don't know when the next money match is in, so it'll be Thursday, I think, for.
Yeah, but there is a rematch on this game.
No, there is. Yeah,
Steve Redmond.
We've talked about that. We've done that. We don't know when it actually is. Do you let us stay for the? So yeah, thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah, we do appreciate all your support.
We do. Donation money is at the bottom.
No, we would do that.
No.
Thank you.
Well,
very,
yes,
very
do,
much.
but if you want to.
No.
But thank you very much, guys. We will see you next time. Look after yourself. Love you all. Thank you.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Cheers.